Like, everybody's gotten pics and more from chicks, depending on what you've heard in different communities. No. Let me finish. In the esports community, okay, everybody has been involved in that shit, okay? And there have been people that have gone way farther than that.
Do you know people in the esports community?
I'm not going down that road. There's tons of rumors.
Wait a minute. If you're saying you have knowledge of a crime and you're not willing to bring it forward, doesn't that make you
only bring it up if you lose a debate to someone?
No, because it's all hearsay. And I didn't bring this up. JF was the one that originally brought this up. That's the only reason we're talking about it. But I'm not going to go. But a lot of it is based on hearsay.
How prolific in esports is it? How many people in esports have pictures of
I'm not gonna get into that.
Come on.
No, it's a huge. Listen, like, people have been banned from Twitch for making these accusations here before. I'm not going down this road, okay?
Hey guys, what's going on? So, as most people know, I oftentimes take down these stream VODs and I leave them unlisted for about 24 hours before I go in and chop them up and put them out for videos. This is done for algorithmic reasons. There's really no growth off of 6-hour unedited live stream VODs, and the only way the channel really gets pushed out to new people is by cutting them into slop video chunks that people consume while they're driving to work or in a long gaming session. This time, though, I had to take the stream down immediately after because Dan was kind of threatening to strike me. Which at first I kind of said, okay, just go for it. But it seems like there was some bit of a misunderstanding. I guess Dan thought I responded to all 4 hours of his VOD when I actually only ended up seeing just under half of it. Anyways, I did a little bit more editing in this one. Dan had absolutely no say in what was cut. I kind of removed all the random non-Destiny related tangents, and that was basically the only way I could put it out. I assure you, this segment is every bit as critical, but that was the sacrifice I needed to make. Otherwise, he would just strike it and you wouldn't be able to watch it at all. So sorry about that. But I mean, this stream is hours and hours and hours long anyway. I don't think you would have realized it unless I told you outright that it happened. Dan Saltman, I'm not going back on JStalk's stream because he's apparently gone insane. If you're wondering where these messages are from, it's from Spicy Chat again. Please, Spicy Chat, don't ban. Someone threatened to ban me from Spicy Chat because I made Spicy Chat like content or whatever on a stream because President Sunday was mauling in there or whatever. Shred messaged me back. He goes, "You're literally not getting banned from Spicy Chat. Nobody has the authority to ban you." I'm like, of course they know. But they wanted to get me banned for talking about their little space or whatever. But unfortunately, there's still content. Dan, I'm not going on JStalk's stream because he's apparently gone insane. And I'm sure as fuck not going to let him get any more money. Now, again, people don't want... Dan doesn't want to be associated with Destiny. But I'm not going to let him get any more money is fucking crazy when that's currently Destiny's argument as to why you shouldn't watch JStalk. And again, like I'm saying, JStalk is clearly the least of his worries. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a great time. JStalk is not your biggest problem.
Oh no! What am I gonna do?
So this is in Chud Logic's Discord server, the Spicy Chat, where I guess all these political streamers go to just dump retarded shit and make themselves look retarded. But I'm not gonna let JStalk farm any more money on me anymore if he's throwing me under the bus. Queeman I'm good with still, I think. Oh. I haven't been aggro, but I did say you were deflecting. Dan didn't deflect. Big Don Data Dan, man. Destiny bad. Okay, bro, but I'm not leaving. And again, I said this yesterday, and I'm going to say this right now. All the criticism I have for Erudite, okay, is applicable to Dan. And it's 100% true. If you're going to stick financially with Dan, with Destiny moving forward, knowing what he did to Pixie, all right? The only reason you could possibly say it's worse for Erudite is because she's friends with Pixie and still made this decision, but it's still just as valuable to criticize Dan. And I don't know, is Dan gonna leave after the Cherry stuff? If the Cherry stuff turns out to be real, we're about to learn a lot more about that. But I think, personally, I am of sound mind and body to say that I think Destiny's career should be irreparably harmed, and I think people who continue to work with him are furthering his rehabilitation and return to politics, okay? So if you're doing one of those things, I don't care. You're spineless. That's my position. You are spineless if you continue to help this guy grow and acknowledge all the bad things he's doing and do nothing about it. Tell Willie Mack to cover this. I'm expecting Willie Mack to start reading this stuff and then going on one of the most annoying Twitter arguments. Every Willie Mack video starts with a Twitter argument where we're in like a group chat and he says the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. And then we fight about it. And then ultimately by the time the video comes out, he's completely changed. Like he's flipped the position. But I can't wait to see what he's like. Guys, I don't think this Pixie stuff is really all that bad. I feel like that's what I'm going to see in my DM. Guys, why are we getting mad about this whole Pixie thing, to be honest? I mean, All right, I'm being a dick. I don't think Willie's going to say that. But I can completely see Willie saying that thing, and then I have to argue with him for like 3 hours in private. So yeah, this is what Dan's been talking about. Now, I've been trying to find a link to this stream. Supposedly, it's only on Patreon now, but it was streamed publicly. Again, like the Keemstar stuff, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm typically against streaming anything that's Patreon exclusive, but this is interest of the public, and I don't care. And I'll look like a hypocrite here to show it. I really don't care. I'm going to be reacting to this right now because I would be retarded not to, because Dan had a crazy crash out stream and then paywalled it after the fact. Sorry. So I'm not grounding my axioms on this one. I'm open to the criticism, but here we go. By the way, I'm on Odyssey right now, Dan. You've made me go to Odyssey to watch this, and that is another reason why I'm watching this. I'm going out of my way to use the worst platform possible to find out what you said on stream.
All right, there we go. Let me turn this down a little bit. Okay.
Dan aged 20 years over a month. Dude, he went literally from the big war against Dan Clancy of Twitch to being like... to making Dr. Disrespect jokes about his boss. That's so fucking crazy.
Everything working okay?
Jesus Christ. All right, get me through here.
Gonna have to be up for the two things. I guess
Dan still says the Twitch reckoning is coming. Well, I hope that... This is like what I'm saying right now. About President Sunday, like I think that the video probably would do more damage when the commentary channels start covering it and someone not associated with President Sunday gets to make these claims. And I think the same with Dan. I think that the Twitch adpocalypse is over from Dan's perspective. He can do what he wants from here, but I think he's lost a shitload of credibility just by being associated with Destiny and not disavowing him. So I don't think anyone's really going to have to say... I don't think they're going to care what he has to say with Twitch at this point because, I mean, he's really not the guy I want to hear it from, you know? I personally don't give a fuck what Dan says about the Twitch adpocalypse if he's not dropping Destiny. And again, this is something that I would potentially probably even be on his side with portions of what he was saying. And he lost me.
basically, some stuff has come to light in the last few days of...
Who cares about Twitch at this point? Good point. Nobody does. They're all talking about Destiny's weird sex shit.
I mean, I guess it's been
Twitch one too.
Surfaced more so than anything else. Like, some people knew about this, but not like a ton of people. And, you know, basically what it is you have non-consensual sharing of nude content,
Sex tape, graphic sex tape. I didn't think about this while I was making my coverage of it, but hearing Erudite refer to a graphic sex tape as nudes is a bit of an undersell as to what's occurring here. I'm not saying it to make it like gross and really push the boundary here, but now people are hearing this and thinking, oh, it's just naked pictures. It's not just naked pictures. Those would be bad enough. It's her sucking a dick.
I guess, with other people.
That is in and of itself, maybe unintentionally or intentionally, still downplaying what occurred.
And
it's a sex tape.
I disavow. Okay, first of all, not good. Not only not good, I think really fucked up. In the scale of fucked up, I'd put it well below murder and rape.
Guys, this is not how you respond to a serious allegation. On the scale of fucked up, well, he didn't kill somebody. This is like, please stop. Please stop. Why are you doing the stream? Nobody wants to hear this.
I'm trying to think if
Guys, it's not as bad as rape. It could have been a whole lot worse.
Be higher than armed robbery or not? I don't know. I'd have to think about exactly where it is. It's fucked up. I'll put that much. And I've told Steve as much, that it's absolutely fucked up.
Someone just said, where is it? You can't be the bearer of moral wars against Twitch while carrying water for your degenerate friends. Absolutely, unequivocally true.
Sorry, I told him that it's fucked up. So...
Listen, man, I said it's pretty fucked up, man. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty bad, okay? Yeah, I said that leaking her nudes without her consent is pretty bad. I mean, they were sex tapes, but we're gonna refer to them as nudes, okay? Because, yeah, it's actually pretty bad. Listen, I'm not gonna do anything specific about it, but I just did want to say that I disavow it's actually pretty bad.
God damn it, I think I already fucked up this meme I was gonna do. But anyways, it's fucked up, but...
It's pretty bad.
You know, I think it's important to...
Dude's doing a tier list, yeah. All right, guys. So I think this is pretty bad. I would say that it's probably worse than bank fraud, but not quite nearly as bad as rape.
So something has recently came out where we have non-consensual sharing of nudes, and I fuck the music then. Okay, Jesus. Fucking Christ, I hate you guys.
Again, dude, this is like, you're seeing what's happening right now in real time. Like, this is a very bad idea. Just end the stream, Dan. Just get out of here. The good ending is if Dan shuts off the stream and never talks about this again.
Non-consensual sharing of nudes, I completely disavow it.
Because it just comes off as so unserious, but he's also shaking right now while he's speaking.
But this person has, I believe, at this point, shown some level of remorse. I don't know if we've gotten a statement about it. I know there's a thread going over it here, but I'm not sure of the full details of what this is. As far as I know, it was something along the lines of him bringing up his phone, showing them to a reporter or something. And I'm not is he talking about the nudes from the StarCraft days, like 10 years ago? Is that what he's opening up with here? Because I mean, this is good information for me. I know nothing about this. I'm not sure why.
He's talking about us. Wait, what? Wait, whoa, I'm so sorry. Did he just start swinging at Hassan? It didn't even register in my head that that's something that he would try to do. Wait, he's deflecting to Hassan within the first fucking 4 minutes of the call? Oh God, this is bad. No way. No fucking way, dude. This is unreal.
He would be doing this because I think in general, if you're having nudes sent to you by someone, I think it's fucked up to show it to someone else. But it seems like it's really cavalier, and I don't understand why it also this whole thing seems to have been swept under the rug. But I do believe in giving people kind of a
I can't believe this is being swept under the rug. Anyway, guys, so what I did want to mention is that, I know there's stuff going on with Destiny right now, but did you know what Hassan did? Was this a premeditated stream idea? Did he prepare this? Oh my God.
a second chance in life. Personally, I think it's fucked up. I would not do this ever. And I think doing this is a complete violation of someone's fucking trust. So when I hear that someone is gonna...
Someone in chat is saying Hassan was opening random Snapchats. Some of them are unsolicited nudes. It's completely different. Who cares? Hassan could be a registered sex offender. It doesn't make anything that Destiny did okay. Hassan Piker could literally rape somebody in Central Park right now. It wouldn't be a good excuse to defend Destiny.
Now and do this.
And if you're not, and don't claim, oh, I'm not defending Destiny. I just said what he did was bad. Yeah, but when you open up attacking somebody else for similar allegations, that's what you're doing. You're defending Destiny. You're trying to deflect the conversation elsewhere.
Message them privately. I say, this is fucked up, but you know what? We played D&D together. You really are doing a great job of hanging out with terrorists, everything else.
We don't whataboutism fucking... we don't whataboutism leaked fucking illicit material to random whores online. Sorry. No, we don't do that.
So I'm going to give you a second shot. I'm not going to disavow you. I'm not going to cancel any of my stuff with you whatsoever. But, you need to change. And trust me, he knows he fucked up, a lot. So, that, I mean, that's really all that it is that I can say. So I'm hoping in general that...
yeah, Destiny knows he fucked up so much. It's extremely evident based on the... those public responses, that you just see how upset he is. He's really sad about it, guys. He's really upset.
We can see some real change,
But you guys know how bad Hassan Piker is, right? You guys remember the talking points? Are you guys aware of the Hassan Piker 50 times we've talked about it talking points? Yeah, he is pretty bad, guys. I know Destiny's bad, but I mean, we gotta remember Hassan is pretty bad, guys, right? This is sweeping. If you guys wanted to know what sweeping is, that's this. Just to be clear.
That's it. That's my shit. Okay?
Have you heard about the lore? Oh my God.
Anyway, there's a video of this too. It's pretty funny. Where the fuck is it? It's pretty... There's a video of Hassan showing nudes to someone else. It's kind of funny. But anyways, look, in general, what you guys all want to know, very simply, obviously, I don't think Destiny would want this either. But, Destiny knows he fucked up.
Wait, where? I'm confused. Where does that? Can you show me where that is? Maybe you shouldn't defend him if publicly he's not even giving that indication to people. Like, oh wow, Destiny must have said this privately to you, so let's talk about it publicly. How does that help the situation if I can go on his Twitter and find out how not sorry he actually is?
Big time. And he let himself get the better of himself in a way that was really fucking...
He didn't take his stop leaking my ex-friend's nudes pills. That's what he needed. If he just had a few more of the stop leaking my friend's nudes pills, he would have been much better off. He lost to the demons that are inside of him.
Disgusting for other people. Like, the violation of trust for other people. But, like...
A bit behind, but saying that it's normal to share nudes of your girlfriend with your friends is exactly why women don't feel safe in these spaces. Yeah, and they probably shouldn't. If there's anything I learned from this, if you're a woman who's still tangentially around DGG, I probably would just leave. You're probably not in a safe space, actually. It's pretty fucking weird what I've been seeing.
He knows he fucked up, he's acknowledged it, and he's gonna get the consequences of whatever the fuck it is. Moving forward, that's it, right? Like, whatever happens, like, I don't feel bad for Steve of what happens to Steve. I feel bad for the people that were harmed as a result of his actions. So that's that. But as far as, like, am I gonna go right off into the fucking sunset and not do shows with him and not talk to anyone else?
Yes.
No.
Okay, well then then all of the criticism about Erudite retroactively now applies to you. And it's the correct criticism, by the way.
It's not the case, because that's not the type of person I am.
What is the type of person you are? Somebody who often overlooks your friend's faults so you could attack other people? Because that's not a person that I'd like to be around either, just to be clear.
He's told me, we've had a conversation kind of in private about this, and, I think that he's sincere.
This is spineless too, by the way, just to be clear.
With how he is acting on a basis moving forward, as well as how he's trying to handle the situation, which is going to be balanced. It's going to be a difficult thing. Like, here's the thing. I think a lot of people, like fucking dipshit Mr. Girl, expects him to come out here when he's getting...
Now, you can see he's latching on to so many of these different, like, DGG-related villains of the month or whatever. Oh, God. I just hate that Mr. Girl has come out here and... Well... Look, I don't think Mr. Girl's document is retroactively good. I'll be the first to say it. But I really don't think it's the right time to start attacking him from your seat, Dan. I think you should probably just leave that one to the other guys. Maybe. Yeah, guys, I'm not going to leave my friend Destiny. Also, have you seen what Mr. Girl said? I don't think they care.
Sued and just be like, I did it, yes, and I wanted to do it, and here is the evidence I did it, and everything else. And you get sued, it's a little bit different. It's not like you're fighting someone with, like, on Arcadum, sorry, you're not, like, doing...
Destiny wasn't getting sued a month ago. He's getting sued now.
Arcadum situation where there's no, like, real consequences besides social.
This is why Chud Logic hates when it's talking to me about anything, because I always bring up, like, random niche drama from 5 years ago to explain the current situation, and he's like, I don't know who Glup Shitto is, Nicholas. Like, half my chat's probably like, Arcadum, who the fuck is that? And it's like, I'm locked in, I know Arcadum. That's the guy who said that he couldn't be trusted to play Among Us, okay, because he's such a good liar, right? This is exactly why I don't play Among Us.
Shit. Like, this affects a lot of stuff here, and I don't fault him for his fucking response he had to do. It is what it is. Everyone kind of, I think, knows what happened, but that's that.
Chud Logic is going to call you out for trusting President Sunday, Nick? Yeah, 100%. He's absolutely right to do so. He's already said it to me privately. He's absolutely going to say it when he covers it on Monday. I've expected it.
I'll say to my
and he's right.
fellow orbiters or co-workers as Max Mr. Girl, the guy who literally had his fucking girlfriend crying on screen.
Oh, guys, remember that he made his girlfriend cry? That's exactly the same as what's Destiny doing now. How could you possibly, like, oh my god.
The one who basically said he literally raped someone with his wife or something along those lines. What is that? Like, he kept fucking, and when they said no, is that what it is? So I'm not really going to put too much stock in what that guy does or anyone who's aligned with that guy. But that said,
what is aligned with that guy? Shares the opinion that Destiny is deplorable for the acts against Pixie? Are we compartmentalizing everybody who has a reasonable take with Mr. Girl? Because that would be pretty cowardly. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the fucking twist here, because the twist for Erudite was creating the goalpost outside of what Destiny's already did, and then putting like, oh, well, if it's Cherry, I'm gone, or whatever, using Cherry as a meat shield. Is this the twist for this stream? Anybody who agrees with Mr. Girl, who's given probably the correct, I imagine, or a tangentially good criticism about Pixie here is now all of a sudden a Mr. Girl defender and agrees with everything he's ever said?
Who, if you're some fucking one of my coworkers out there and you're making your little bit of a strong statement about how much you condemn Destiny and everything else, you better not let me fucking find you doing something else and signing some other bullshit off for someone else.
Okay, so there's a threat. That's good. We've got a threat.
Or you know, being...
Listen, Orbiters, if you have ever done anything bad ever, and you're criticizing the current correct position right now, okay, you're done, buddy. I'll make sure you never work in this town again. Yeah, that's great, Dan. Really useful.
Weak, because if that's going to be the case, either be all the way fucking in or all the way fucking out.
I'm all the way in.
Okay, that's all I'm going to tell you. All these half in the door motherfuckers, too much of a pussy.
I'm not half in the door. I think that guy's career should be imploded.
To do anything else. Like, I get it. Fine. If you're a content creator, you rely on this for your fucking life, then fine. Then fuck
I could make $0 or $1 million covering this story. My position is correct.
off. Then say that Destiny's a fucking rapist pervert, all that type of shit.
Destiny's not a rapist as far as I'm aware. If he is, that's new information for me.
And fucking go away from...
I think that what he did is bad. You don't have to sit here and case it in worse things. Guys, it's not as bad as rape. No, it's just a deplorable act against your friend. Yeah. Let's try to make it bigger.
And that's what you should do. And fuck off permanently. But if you think that you're going to say a strong statement, say that you're not fucking with him right now, and come back in 2 months, fuck you, is what I have to say. You're worse than anyone. You're definitely...
I agree with him on that position. Because it sounds like he's talking about Erudite. Because Erudite's literally 1 foot out the door already. Unironically, this is a great criticism of Erudite.
Definitely worse than me. At least I'm honest about the situation. I've known the dude for 15 years. I can say that what he did was...
Yeah, the problem is you're honest, but you're wrong still. Like, so, Erudite is bad because she's a coward and lied. You're bad because you've taken the wrong position here. And unfortunately, if that's your principled position, and that's what you want to do, and, like, I'm not gonna, like, okay, sure, whatever, but people reserve the right to not like you over it because you're making the wrong decision.
Fucked up. He knows what he did was fucked up. He knows that he has to change, and he knows he's gonna have fucking consequences for it.
Yeah, I don't believe him. Why should I? This guy's he's a total, complete fraud. And he's been for as long as I've been watching him. Why do I have to muster up the charitability to say that he's really good? This is the time that he changes. Because he took his stop fucking sending my friends nudes around pills? And he's cured now?
But for fucking you, you're just a fucking weasel. All these motherfuckers that did this whole shit, all the way in, all the way out. Any of these motherfuckers try to come back in after they've done their little strong fucking weasel statement?
You guys are gonna have nothing to offer by the end of this.
What am I gonna do?
Olympus is fallen, Dan. I don't think they're gonna want to come back, even if they're clout chasers.
Doing it? Fuck that noise, okay? Don't let them fucking come back in feeling like they're, you know, all this bullshit. I don't give a shit if it's supposed to be like, oh, well, you know, what were they supposed to do in this situation? How about, you know, I don't know, being a fucking, like, being a person and understanding that, like, bad people do bad shit. You know what I would do if my kid fucking killed someone? I would be like, I got you. Don't worry. I'm gonna help you best I can. And we're not going to the cops. And we're not saying shit. If they come here...
Then you shouldn't be judging other people online about any situations if you're morally bankrupt and you would literally, like, do the entirely wrong thing for personal reasons. Okay, then maybe you just shouldn't do this stuff. Yeah, I empathize with why you feel like you should do that, but that's not the part you say out loud when your friend is guilty. You sound like a fucking psychopath.
I'm gonna get you the best lawyer, and you were with me the whole fucking time. I will do that every fucking...
Dan will literally side with his murderous son, so don't expect him to have any principled positions here about Destiny.
...day of the week for my fucking kid, okay?
Rewind that crazy statement. Listen, I could understand a mother saying this about their kid. I could understand. You could make the total wrong decision, perfectly fine. But if you're going to ever tell anybody anything, like you're going to run the... This is the guy leading the Twitch controversy right now, by the way. The guy who said this.
I would be like, I got bad people, being a fucking, like, being a person and understanding that, like, bad people do bad shit. You know what I would do if my kid fucking killed someone? I would be like, I got you. Don't worry. I'm gonna help you best I can, and we're not going to the cops. And we're not saying shit. If they come here, I'm gonna get you the best lawyer, and you were with me the whole fucking time. I will do that every fucking day of the week for my fucking kid, okay? That's just the way it is. And for any of you fucking guys to say that you wouldn't do that for your kid, if you have one, you're just full of shit. That's how it fucking works, okay? The people that we know in our life for a long time.
Yeah, but he's not my kid. He's your boss.
Nicholas DeOrio.
He's your business partner, and you guys are making, like, 6 digits on a podcast. It's not the same relationship. It's gross. It's disgusting, in fact.
Did I not ask
We stand by, for the most part. You know, unless, of course, not in the case of
And you
rape.
want to talk about money? You want to go after J-Stock? J-Stock's making too much money. Money. Why don't you show the pay stubs for what fucking anything else is bringing in that you could afford to put me in a hotel room to go hang out on your podcast?
A person?
Why don't we look and see how much you're making, Dan, when you're making these awesome familial comparisons, right? While you're crying about J-Stock making pennies at the dollar on Kick. Oh, Nick, you're making money covering this too. Yeah, but I'm not defending a creep.
Rape. You send them straight to fucking jail immediately. No lawyer, no defense team, nothing. Instantly. You're not allowed to have it. In fact, if you're accused of rape, we just assume you're guilty, and you don't get to make a statement. They just send you.
Destiny is guilty. He's confessed. This is not relevant. I wouldn't be going so hard if Destiny has not confessed to doing that to Pixie.
There, that is the most heinous.
And again, they're using the rape as a human shield here because it's infinitely worse than what Destiny did. But simultaneously, what Destiny did is enough to destroy his entire career, and they know that.
Of all the crimes. And, yeah, so in that case, I would instantly sell all of my children down the river immediately. But murder is okay. Murder, I'll protect them, for sure. So, yeah, that's basically my shit. I'm, like, for any, by the way, for any orbiter, I think that made a statement saying that they're done with Destiny, that's fine. I don't, like, a lot of them, I don't dislike pretty much any of them. I mean, there's some I'm not a fan of, but I'll say that, like, in general.
And again, I gave Dan the benefit of the doubt here, and I appreciate him for being honest to tell us he's compromised, right? Like, there is a difference between this statement and Pixies. Not Pixies, I keep falling for... Sorry, there's a difference between this statement and Not So Erudite statement, absolutely 100%. But, like, it's not... Like, that doesn't make Dan good, it just makes it different. Like, I wanted Dan to not go down this path, but he's obviously too retarded to do this, so whatever. Too malicious, maybe even.
I don't have a problem with any of them. And some of them, they're not okay with what happened to a point. They want to break the bridge, right? If you will. I'm
never going to forget the one comment from the rabid Destiny fan who said that he didn't leak the nudes. He was building a bridge with a 19-year-old future sexual partner. That is going to live in my head until the end of time, that a DGG person wrote me on fucking Twitter and said that he was building a bridge with a whore.
Want to break the bridge? Like, I'll give
Every
you
time I hear the word bridge and remember that's Erudite's income, it makes me laugh.
Example of someone. Like, I know a lot of you fuckers hate J-Stock, as an example. I don't mind J-Stock.
What is Bunty
okay?
to you?
I used to hang out on his stream.
He didn't mind J-Stock until he called you out for this absurd position. Funny how that worked out.
Only because Destiny is such a fucking asshole later, in the last, like, 6 months. Whenever this cocksucker is streaming, God forbid I fucking show up in the channel, in his Discord channel, be like, hey, dude, what's happening? You know the reaction that I fucking get when I come in there? Yeah, what's up? What do you want? You know, hey, fuck you. I don't fucking want anything. I just want to hang out. How about you just shut the fuck up, be happy that I'm here. Nobody wants to watch you fucking read Wikipedia for 14 days. You know, at least now maybe that shit's fucking gone. Maybe he can embrace Nebraska Steve or something once again. So I can't do that. I can't hang out in there because he's just...
Nebraska Steve is taking on a completely different definition, actually. You think this should be Miami Steve or Nebraska Steve? How are we gonna do this one?
Trying to fucking get rid of me fucking instantly. So all I have to do now, I look for streams where I can just hang out and chill, and that was fucking, now it's J-Stock was the anti-fan, right? So now that was the only place I could go. Now I can't go fucking there. So now I need something, like, and God fucking help me.
I'm sorry, not Pixie, Blue Tea. I know you said you don't know anything about the Blue Tea situation 10 years ago, but Tom admitted that he did know and chose. I don't know what Blue Tea is now. Is that the one with like the leak from...
What is Bunty King to you?
Is that the one at the beginning of the President Sunday video? Because no, I saw that for the first time on stream.
I ain't going to hang out.
Hold on, 1 second. Hey, I'm live. Don't say anything crazy. You want me to call you back later?
I want to say some shit crazy though. No, I wanted your opinion on something. Fuck.
I can call you back later.
Maybe I could just do it on fucking...
Okay.
Do it, the fact that it's live. Okay, here's the situation. I mean, this situation's so fucking public, it doesn't even fucking matter, right? So, are you familiar with Lol Cow Queens?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and you know how Kid Behind the Cameras, like, co-owns that and produces it or whatever.
Yeah, there's some
like
shit about like how he met his wife when she was like in a really weird age gap or something.
This is exactly what I'm calling about. All right.
I'm gonna need to look into it before I make any firm stances. But yeah, hit me with it.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what I know. Right. this story came out 7 years ago or whatever, but people knew about it before them because they openly told their audience, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 7 years ago, Drama Alert and Scarce both covered this story. And at the time, nobody gave a shit because they were already together for like a decade. Like literally nobody cared when me and Scarce covered this 7 years ago. But allegedly, Mike's wife, Bridget, lied about her age to Mike, right? And he found out when she was like 17, after they were already dating for like 2 years, and he didn't break up with her, and they've been together for 17 years now and have 2 kids and are married, okay? But they started dating when he was like 21, I think.
Yeah, he was 21 and she was 15, right? That's what Xylee told me.
15.
Yeah, yes. That's gross and disgusting.
Disgusting. Horrible, right? When I found out about it 7 years ago, I was just basically like, well, fucking expiration date is run on that. They've been together for like a decade type of shit, right? It was like one of those things where I was like, well, nothing can be done. Now it's 17 years later, and now they have kids together, they're married, and I'm just like, yeah. It's just like one of those things where, yeah, this is fucked up. Mike is so fucking wrong for that. I don't condone this at all. But also, nothing can be done. Like, what is he supposed to get canceled? Is he supposed to lose his children or something? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
well, I think the main thing that you're leaving out is supposedly the girl like lied about her age. He didn't find out, and there's no proof that he knew how old the person was. But like, even then, I mean, I wouldn't want to associate with this guy personally. I think this is just gross and weird. I think if you're 21, like, I don't know, it's a 15-year-old. How does I don't know.
Oh, I have a 15-year-old daughter. It's fucking horribly disgusting, right? But it's like, then there's this whole...
The problem is this is 15 years ago, and there's like no way to find any of this information out on whether he knew or he didn't know.
And she's 31 years old today.
Yeah.
She's 31 today. So it's like this weird, like, is there even another fucking scenario that's even remotely close to this in our community that you've ever heard of?
No, this is a pretty unique one, to be honest. I would need to actually spend some time looking over all the details. But I will say, kid behind a camera kind of does look like a sex offender. He's got like that, he's got like the Rod Slasher Bastow Riz, where it's like he might not have actually, like, I don't know if he actually is looking for it, but he kind of looks like he's looking for it.
Jesus Christ. Anyhow, like I would say probably about 10% of my community wants me to fire Mike.
I to be honest, I wouldn't. I'm not against that position. I think you could totally fire him and it would be justified.
But then also, I'm like, what does that solve? Like, what? It's just like, you know what I mean? There's no justice in this scenario.
Okay, but do you think, like, let's say hypothetically he did know, right? And you are working directly with him, you're a business partner of his or whatever, because you guys are both in business together. Disavowing doesn't necessarily solve the problem. The problem's already there. But you probably wouldn't want to work with that person if you knew that he knew, right?
But also, like, I've known Mike forever. He's not a danger to kids. He's not
and I'm sure that's what...
You know what I mean? It's like, this is so fucking complicated. I hate being in this situation.
I mean, this is exactly what Dan's going right through right now with Destiny. This is identical to Destiny's, well, not identical. There's obviously huge differences, but the hypothetical I created is very similar. Where it's like, no, I think that if you think this guy is a bad guy or whatever, or he's done extremely heinous things or whatever, I think you should probably stop working with him. If you don't think that, then I think you should move your position around that. But I don't think you can't concede that he's the bad guy in that situation and then turn around and be like, but I'm still going to work with him, right? So that's what you need to work on, is getting that answer.
God, he is the bad guy in the situation.
Yep.
And he's also...
But we don't know. Again, you don't know if he knew that the age was... Again, there's a lot of other stuff. I'm not going to make any sweeping claims about it. It sounds awful at its face value, though.
Well, him and his wife are getting a divorce right now, and his wife is maintaining, I am not a victim. I lied to him. I tricked him. That's what his wife's saying. And again, she's 31 years old now. Yeah. It's like, bro, this is so insane.
I mean, if you got catfish, you got catfish.
I just wish there was a scenario that was even remotely close so I could navigate this.
I also need to know how these personal interactions work. Did he like go to her house while her parents are home or whatever? Did the parents know? There's a whole bunch of different things going on here.
Yeah,
because this is not like an e relationship.
definitely.
This is not DMs back and forth. This is like a physical relationship that turned into a marriage with kids. So I don't necessarily know all the details or any really of them.
Yeah, and the parents were supportive. And then she also lied to her parents about Mike's age, apparently.
Ew.
So it's whole fucking dude.
Yeah, it's a shit show. I don't envy you having to navigate that on stream because that sounds like shit. Have you seen any of the Destiny stuff?
Yeah, I want to call you to get some details about it, but we covered a little bit of it on Locale Live, so I know the basics. Like, and my number one takeaway from this: if Nicholas DeOrio is shitting on Destiny,
he's probably
publicly on
fucked, right?
Twitter, then he's probably fucked. Because you're like the number one Destiny fanboy.
Fuck you. The thing is, but unfortunately, all these fucking people, like Mike from PA and like Hassan Piker, they're all correct in this situation. He is objectively terrible for what he's done.
Yeah, but do you know Hassan Piker was doing an interview with like Rolling Stone or something, and they were asking about girls.
Oh my god, you and the Dan thing. This is what Dan just did. He's like, yeah, Hassan Piker's... Okay, yeah, obviously Destiny's really bad, but did you know Hassan Piker one time flashed a nude off of Snapchat and he's actually worse?
Well, I wouldn't say worse.
No,
I definitely would not say worse at all. I'm just saying...
No, but the reason why this is so bad is because not only did he do this to somebody, but he did this to his friend. Like, he shared his friend's nudes around. And if you're sharing your friend's nudes to complete strangers, I don't believe that this is a one-time deal, especially when there's two other allegations, one of which is Melina, who's apparently saying this also happened to her, right? That just means Destiny's just throwing around these personal videos for people and just putting them all over the place. So I highly doubt this is a one-time deal, and I think we're going to hear more, and I think over the next course of a couple of months, we're going to find out just how bad this guy actually is.
You couldn't figure that out based on what he was saying about the people that died at the Trump rally?
Yup, you know what, Keem, this is exactly the same as the stuff about the fucking firefighter. God damn it. Great.
I'm just saying, that was so evil and heinous. It was like, okay, this guy's really like off his rocker. This guy's like actually evil. What the fuck? I mean, that was pretty bad, Nick. Was pretty bad. Am I wrong?
I'm not saying I get it, but it's obviously a completely different thing than like sexual weird. I had this conversation with Tommy. This is like completely different than having a bad public take.
It's not like he was making a joke or whatever. You know.
No, he's fucking.
It was like he was seriously like, "I'm glad they're dead, bro." What? What? Are you okay? Is there a demon inside you? We need an exorcist? Like, what's going on, bro? That's pretty crazy what you're saying.
Oh, fuck. All right. I got to get back to this thing because I got to cover Dan. But good luck with your thing, your little side quest.
I don't have any fucking solutions. There's nothing I can fucking do.
To be honest, this is probably not really you're in a really sticky situation. I don't know. Send some fucking desk jockey to go look and see if he can find any evidence that he knew. If you can't find anything, I don't really know where to go from there. It's a really fucking weird one.
How am I gonna find evidence that he knew from 17 years ago?
Some really unlucky person who's probably not getting paid.
All right. See ya.
Peace out, buddy. Holy shit, I don't even know how I would navigate that. I'm so glad I'm not involved in that ecosystem, dude. Fuck me. Dude, did Angry Grandpa know? Angry Grandpa wanted angry grandchildren, so that's why. You just fire him? Yeah, I mean... I think it is important to know if he was catfish, but again, I don't know how personal this was and how reasonable it would be that he didn't know. But yeah, that's fucking weird. Nick, it's all fake? I mean, that's also possible too, but no, I don't think it is, because supposedly she's been talking about this for years. It's super gross. Just the entire concept of it. Alright, back to Dan.
Out with fucking Darius after stream. Or fucking Wes, that'll be the end of me trying to do that shit. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what to say on, on that shit. It's fucked. Destiny needs to do better across the board.
What does, like, do better mean? Doing better implies that, like, this was a mistake he had made. And I fundamentally just disagree with that. Does anybody really, like, ironclad position, Destiny made a mistake? Or do you think this is completely intentional and that people are using that as a sweeping term? I don't know how uncharitable I'm being over this.
On not being a fucking cunt. when I join into the Discord, okay? And that's why there's nobody fucking left except for me and fucking Darius, the clout demon goblin, and Wes, the guy who will say fucking anything, okay? That's why.
Who is Wes? Clout demon Darius and Wes?
Because you're a bad fucking friend, Steve. If you're out there watching it, you're a bad fucking friend.
A mistake in life is forgetting to do the laundry. Yeah, this is not a mistake.
I'm a way better a friend than you are, and you need to fucking change to not be an asshole, okay? Like, think about this internally, Steven.
That should tell you something, Dan. Yeah, it's like, hey, the only person who agrees with me is Clout Demon Darius and this other guy, but maybe you should stop. Maybe you should get off stream, shut the fuck up and not say anything, and go back to living a private life.
You know what? Just saying.
I don't know how it's a mistake. Yeah, again, to call it a mistake is like tangential to say that Destiny didn't leak Pixie's nudes. Destiny absolutely leaked Pixie's nudes. He leaked them to a random person online who could distribute them to wherever she wanted, who he knew for a little under a month, I believe, correct? Had a few phone calls with her and sent her extremely intimate, personal sent a fucking sex tape over to her of his friend. Okay, that's the act of leaking. I'm sorry. That's crazy. If I send shit to Smaggledaggle and it goes out publicly, they're never going to say Smaggle leaked it. They're going to say, how did Smaggle get it?
Just saying, okay?
I would absolutely be demolished for doing something similar to Smaggle.
Anyways, yeah. That's it. Look, I got a lot of problems with Steve, and he's going to pay the iron price, as they say in Game of Thrones, right?
The iron price in Game of Thrones. Then why are you standing by him and going down with the ship?
The iron price. Or maybe he won't. I don't fucking know. I have no idea what's going to happen. The whole situation is very strange. As I said, look, I know Pixie was harmed, but I also know, like, I'm trying to think where I want to put this. Like, like multiple women or whatever are fucked in this situation, allegedly.
Allegedly. Okay. Multiple women are fucked in this situation. Dan, Destiny's close friend, and then allegedly. Okay. Nice.
I don't have any more information than the rest of you guys do on what's true or what's not true on all this, besides what everyone said. I do know that there's not enough bullshit that's gotten thrown towards some of the people that fucking fucked over Pixie on this front. Okay? That much I know. I know that, like, President Sunday, and I know that...
President Sunday is going to be a footnote on this story and forgotten the minute a video drops and hits 1 million views on this. It doesn't really matter at this point. He's already gotten his shit. I don't really know what else there is to say about President Sunday. All the people who found out about President Sunday went, wow, I can't believe you trusted President Sunday. What a stupid thing you did. Which is true. There's nothing really... President Sunday's part of this story completely ended.
Maybe Straight Raid as well?
Straight Raid seems like a total dipshit dumbfuck, but the reality is, I don't know who Straight Raid is. Do you know who Straight Raid is? I have no fucking idea who this party is. Okay, and most people don't, to be clear, so... That's why they're not talking about Straight Raid.
Know that these fucking people completely sabotaged Pixie for fucking views and clout. Like, how? Here's the thing. With these people, why should we ever give a fuck what these people say in the future? Like, about when they claim to care about anyone ever? Or they act on some high ground, like, I can't believe that this person has done this or this person has done that. Fuck you. You had an actual victim.
Dude, I can't believe Straight Raid's career is ending. We should really be talking about that instead of Destiny. Guys, the Straight Raid allegations are out of control. Dude, I can't believe Glup Shitto's career is coming to an early end.
Who didn't do anything wrong in this circumstance, and you just threw him under the fucking bus for fucking views. Like, fuck yourself, okay? And then you have all the fucking clout demons coming out of the fucking closet, like Mr. Girl, like Mr. Girl and his crew. Actually, I don't even know if he has a crew. At least Mr. Girl, right? Lav, etc. All these people that hate Steve just coming out thinking that...
I guess he changed his mind. Apparently Tipster just mauled Destiny. What is this? He must have changed his mind about a old esports streamer. He has some explaining.
I mean, yeah, I guess if they want to think that. I mean, I can't.
But do you see yourself
everybody,
as unstable?
No, of course not. I mean, everybody in esports, being honest, right? I mean, I could sit here and lie to you guys, but I don't give a fuck. I'm too old and I don't care anymore. Like, everybody's gotten pics and more from underage chicks, depending on what you've heard in different communities. No.
What?
I mean, yeah.
Bro! Tipster! Where the fuck did you get this clip?
Everybody's gotten pics and more from underage chicks, depending on what you've heard in different communities. No. Let me finish. In the esports community, okay, everybody has been involved in that shit, okay? And there have been people that have gone way farther than that.
Do you know people in the esports community?
Okay, if I'm being super charitable here, I'm going to try. I think he means unintentionally. Unless he just knows 50 pedophiles. I think that's a little uncharitable, but again, I don't know why I've earned any charitability so far.
Yeah, but I'm not going down that road. There's tons of rumors.
No. Wait a minute. If you're saying you have knowledge of a crime and you're not willing to bring it forward, doesn't that make you
only bring it up if you lose a debate to someone?
No, because it's all fucking hearsay and shit. And I didn't bring this up. JF was the one that originally brought this up. That's the only reason we're talking about this shit. But I'm not going to go. But a lot of it is based on hearsay.
How prolific in esports is it? How many people in esports have pictures of underage
I'm not going to get into that.
Did he play Smash Brothers? I thought he played StarCraft. Did he play Smash Brothers?
No, it's a huge listen. Like people have been banned from Twitch for making these accusations and shit before. I'm not going down this road. Okay,
but we're not on Twitch. We're on YouTube.
I'm on Twitch right now. I'm always fucking streaming. Man. It's my
that was a joke, chat. That was a joke because there's a lot of sex offenders that got exposed from the Smash community.
So what?
But you always go after people and their characters and the
that's not true. No, Andy, that's not true.
Yeah, again, I said that charitably before. Destiny has not yet corrected himself to say unintentionally received.
Andy, that's absolutely not true. Don't lie to me like that. The only reason this JF started. Okay, just real quick, responding to things like so. A ton of people gotten pics of shit from 15-year-olds. I've never pursued anything, but I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say like, oh, like 16, 15, 14, or whatever year old. Like they're teenagers.
This is just hard. And the longer this clip plays, the worse. There's literally nothing to say. This just gets worse and worse as you go.
Esports. Normal people don't get naked pictures.
Yeah, sure. Well, normal people don't get pursued by fucking shit because you're fucking normies, dude. Come on. So like, I'm not gonna say here.
This is awful.
The definition of not being a normie is child pornography.
No, my definition of being a normie is not having like tens of thousands of people that are like constantly watching your every fucking.
You know what's funny is I guarantee because Tommy's hated Destiny forever. I think if I show him this, it'll be the first time he's heard it too.
And like underage chicks hitting you up all the time and like scamming fucking people like hitting you up all the time. Like this shit is fucking crazy, dude.
I'm not denying you guys got to watch out for getting scammed. I don't blame you. I'd be paranoid.
Guys, who was doing StarCraft esports so we could start I'm kidding.
This shit, but it just surprises me if you're willing to bring the thunder down on people like Jeff. I'm sure you disagree with people like what's his name, Milo Yiannopoulos. All the shit. Do you remember this stream where Milo went on?
By the way, JF likely, in my opinion, legally, I don't know. His wife's missing, and he's a suspect. That's all I'll say.
And said, I went to Hollywood parties where they had underage kids, but then he wouldn't name any names. Or when he went in front of an audience and said, I'm willing to talk about Hollywood, and then said, no, I can't. Washington told me I can't. Like, you'd come down on that kind of shit. But
I have never come down on that shit. Whoever said that, that's not true. So I don't know.
You came down on that particular interview.
You're telling me,
I came down on Milo
this clip just keeps
advocating
going.
for underage gay relationships. That's the specific thing I came down on.
Oh, God, now they're gay.
You just told me that
now they're
has
gay.
This issue. If you know that shit's going on, shouldn't you say?
Now they're gay.
Say something?
Well, people talk about it, but like I don't have the means to go and acquire the evidence to like name names and name victims.
Break
and find
Dorito Gate right now, Destiny. Come on.
So what he's saying here, if this is related to the thing that he said publicly, which again, this clip that I'm looking at is like 2018 Destiny, so I highly doubt that it is, but it could be, very well could be. He's going to go pull a President Sunday now and leak a bunch of shit about victims who don't want to come forward. And he's doing it in a way where he has absolutely no evidence. He's just going to tweet out, this guy fucked a 14-year-old, this guy fucked a 12-year-old, this guy sexted a 16-year-old. So you can't even, I don't even like, I don't understand how any of this makes him look like a good guy. I mean, I'm sure the internet would appreciate the details so they could investigate this stuff, but I feel like Destiny still looks horrible if he does that.
Let's hear it.
It's one of those where you can do a good thing and still look like a huge piece of shit.
This is not my job. Listen, okay, I'm gonna be frank. I'm not gonna.
Guy, he's so malicious. He's gonna go actually do a good thing by accident. I don't know.
Suicide my fucking career to go on some fuck.
JonTron stay winning. This is post the JonTron thing. I think probably pretty soon after. Based on the Age of Destiny in the club.
Vendetta against a bunch of fucking video game guys, okay? This is not my life, all right? Someone else can take up this fucking mantle. It's not my shit, all right?
Okay, you know what, yeah.
Okay.
Why would you go on stream saying that you know that there are a bunch of pedophiles in the gaming community, and I'm going to cover it up, I'm fully aware of it.
So, backing up between that and the DDoS thing.
Wait, one last thing, Destiny.
And just brag about how many pedophiles you know. Why? That's the thing. He's getting on stream to brag how many pedophiles he's aware of.
You're willing to let kids get hurt.
No, I didn't say that.
If you know what's going on and you won't do anything,
you're presenting
you're
this,
willing to let kids get hurt.
you're presenting this view right now that I could go and expose people for sure, and that I could expose
you just
victims.
said you
for
had
sure.
information
I didn't
on
say
it.
that. I said that there is a ton of hearsay about particular people, but I don't have logs or proof where I could come and drop bombshells.
Is the hearsay going through communication? Like, is it talk or is it logged and Skype chats or something?
It's crazy that this guy went on to go cover the Mizkif allegations. This guy went on to this guy covered like YouTube drama talking about stories similar to this in the future.
It's like it would be like ambiguous logs and like tons of different chatter. But like in terms of like, is it actually true? Like I would have to make an effort to go out and do research to figure out what's
Come
true,
on,
what's
Destiny,
not true.
this is your calling. You
It's
could be the guy to
absolutely not my calling. I would rather
You could
argue
be
about
the dude to
pedophilia
save
and incest and talk about how hot 15-year-olds. I would rather do that shit a million times over before diving into like exposing people on fucking esports. Fuck that shit. Riot is way too big a company.
Have you heard of
Okay, that was the worst clip I've heard in a while. I don't really have a lot of positive things to say about it. And again, that clip came from Tipster. If Tipster is dunking like LeBron James on Destiny, something has happened. Something devastating has happened. Back to Dan.
Oh, yeah, something. And I called it the first time that Mr. Girl came fucking back into the world when I think it was on a JStock stream before he was ejected or whatever. But, like, basically, I sat on this thing, and this instant I was in there, I knew what this motherfucker wanted to do. He wanted to fucking do his little victory lap. He doesn't give a fuck about victims. All he cares about is not looking like an insane lunatic.
Wait, what?
All he cares about is not looking like an insane. I was in there. I knew what this motherfucker wanted to do. He wanted to like, oh yeah, something. And I called it the first time that Mr. Girl came fucking back into the world when I think it was on a JStock stream before he was ejected or whatever.
This is like a tantrum because you lost. This is so pathetic, Dan. This is so fucking embarrassing, Dan.
Whatever. But like, basically, I sat on this thing, and this instant I was in there, I knew what this motherfucker wanted to do. He wanted to fucking do his little victory lap. He doesn't give a fuck about victims. All he cares about is not being...
This is like, I'm sorry, dude. Lance from the Surfs and Mike from PA and Hassan Piker have like valuable things to add to this discussion. I hate to say it. All of the enemies that you've made and successfully defeated over the course of the... This is like when a lawyer gets like disbarred or something like that. Or like if you find out like, this is like for... Okay.
You've been a fan of Medicare, Tonka, and Destiny. Don't play dumb like you haven't heard this clip before.
I've literally never heard the clip before, but thank you for the $20. This is like Suits, right? I haven't seen the whole thing yet, so I don't really know what's going to happen. But if Mike, who's lying about being a lawyer, basically, he didn't go to Harvard. If Mike gets caught, I'm pretty sure all the cases that he worked on like come into play now. That's what's happening here.
Not looking like an insane lunatic.
Like he's like a fake lawyer.
Which is what he is, right? This is a guy that did fucking, like, completely debunked videos trying to define the theory of the world or something. He is a psychotic, self-admitted rapist, by my definition, that's been on camera, like, making his wife or girlfriend fucking cry from abuse.
Please explain what DGG is? It sounds like an acronym for a fetish.
DGG is his website, destiny.gg. I don't know what GG is, but that's the URL.
This person, if they're on your side, your case immediately gets 1,000 times fucking weaker, is all I'm going to say. And then you have Mr.
Wait, okay. Dude, it's like insane sweeping. If you're on the side of Mr. Girl, your case is significantly lessened. Also, I, Dan, am on Destiny's side, like, and delivering this to you. This is so crazy!
Your case immediately gets 1,000 times fucking weaker, is all I'm going to say. And then
Source! Guy who's fucking on Destiny's side!
You have Mr. President Sunday, who, in his fucking infinite wisdom of advising Pixie, told him a law that she can use to criminally go after Destiny, except the law happened after fucking Destiny did anything. That doesn't apply retroactively. He's so fucking stupid. They came out, he was like, oh, I'm...
Catch the VOD later. Looking forward to it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. No more's coming through, so I'll just wait.
Did I not ask you?
There we go.
I don't respect you. So I respect
no! What am I gonna do?
I haven't seen Suits either, but after 1,000 reels, your analogy makes sense.
What did I just get sent? Okay, this is about the Rizzler. Thank you, Verse, but I'm not pulling that up right now.
And now in Pixie's statement, the whole statement's like, hey, I'm going to be suing under federal this, and this. And it's like, hey, that law didn't take effect until the end of 2022. This all shit happened at the start of 2022.
Oh, man.
What is Bunty King to you?
A person?
Who is Bunty King?
Nicholas DeOrio?
Oh, God. This is just... These guys have zero self-awareness when they're doing all this stuff. And this, by the way, is why I've been talking about it from outside of a legal framework, because, again, nobody knows anything about this. But Dan saying, I'm going to stand by Destiny, and also starting to argue the legal shit on stream is crazy. Holy shit. This is just, this is, like, malicious.
Take effect until suing...
I don't know how... I mean, it has to be. Maybe it's stupid, but it feels malicious.
Under federal this, and this. And it's like, hey... That law didn't take effect until the end of 2022. This all shit happened at the start of 2022. And, like, President Sunday actually fucking sabotaged Pixie for no fucking reason. Like, this is the most retarded shit ever. Like, this whole thing. Like, look, Steven should pay money. I mean, I don't... I'm gonna get myself in trouble here, all right?
Dude, President Sunday sabotaged Pixie because she could have probably got a huge payout, and now she's gonna go legally, and she'll probably get nothing. I'm sorry, but, like... It's not nothing. It's Destiny's reputation. If I have to give President Sunday one thing, he's correct about that.
Steven...
If she cares more about destroying Destiny's reputation, then she gets everything out of this.
It should be held accountable.
And which, by the way, she should. That's not a condemnation of Pixie. If she wants to destroy Destiny's reputation, she's absolutely entitled to do so.
For all of this shit that's fucking happening. Absolutely. But I want you guys to see how people like fucking President Sunday and Mr. Girl do not care about victims to the point that right now...
Yeah, it's true. None of them care about victims. I agree.
Fucked over Pixie across the fucking board now. Like, for views. Literally for views.
Let me talk about this, Dan. If you're saying, listen, let me take, I'll fight them for you, Dan. Please, just, you can't turn around and say that you're going to stand with Destiny and then play the moral high ground about who cares about victims. You clearly don't give a fuck, dude. You clearly don't give a fuck about victims. It's literally just like, these guys are worse than me, and then my guys. All of us are terrible people, but my guys are better than your terrible people. You're not the guy, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Go do something that has zero relevance to her whatsoever. It's unbelievable. The whole fucking situation. It's disappointing. It makes me mad because I actually I feel bad for what happened with Pixie on that situation.
Oh wow, guys! I've discovered empathy halfway through the stream. I was definitely not just looking at chat.
What is Bunty King?
I reached out to her. A person?
By the way, he 1 HP. Did you hear that? His voice just got quieter. I literally have to raise him up again. He was like super loud a second ago.
I talked to Lonerbox because I was like, oh, you know, Lonerbox, we have the studio here. It's not getting used at all, right? And we should do a show, right? Because you're coming to Miami a lot. Let's do a show together in the studio. Some comedy bullshit like the Jew and the non-Jew type of thing. It'd be fun.
Now, tell me if this is true. Are the Israel vlogs up? Because I know Destiny just went on a fucking vacation with Pixie's boyfriend, right? Is he gonna release that after this? Like the next content coming to Destiny's channel is like his vacation with Pixie's boyfriend? Because that would be really fucking funny. That would be... I might actually have to watch it to see if it's awkward.
Funny. And he was like, listen...
There's no way that stuff's coming out, right? That's... Just write that shit off. It's a total loss. You can't post that.
Pixie's in a really fucking bad spot.
That's going to come out right after the January 6th video that he brought us in to do a test for.
And I was like, what's going on? And obviously I knew that like the thing had happened on KF at that point, but I didn't know that like... I actually didn't even know it involved her at that point, and I also didn't know that it had affected her this much. And he was like, she's in a really, really bad spot. So I reached out to her, and she was like, I was thinking of killing myself, and then doing this is my only conversation I've had with Pixie.
The only thing I'll defend Dan on, and I defended him based on his previous conversation, is if Pixie says, I'm not coming forward, and Dan gives the advice to then you should stop talking, it sounds horrible, okay? And he probably shouldn't have said it like that, but the reality of the situation is Pixie ran into Spicy Chat and told all these people that she's suicidal and confirmed it was her in the leaks. If you don't want to go public, and you don't want to do a lawsuit because you're afraid about, keeping your anonymity, it is probably good advice to tell you to not go and do stuff like that. Sorry. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to defend him on that regard. Because that is the correct advice. If you do not want to be publicly outed and you do not want people finding out about this, you need to stop talking and engaging with random shitters.
Since election night, that was it. And then before that, I don't really think I ever spoke with her pretty much at all. But you know, in the call, I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And she's like, yeah, I'm thinking of killing myself.
And like that's sometimes some people need to hear that. I'm sure Pixie's never been in a situation like that before. I hope she's never been in a situation like that before. And it's extremely difficult to navigate. And I, as somebody who does online content, it's extremely annoying when people lie about me or spread like absurd shit about me. And you want to answer every single one of those people. And I imagine it's completely different for people who have never actually had a large established audience and they're seeing this amount of pressure for the first time.
And I'm going to leave a note saying that, you know,
any place to find the VOD for day 2? I'm editing it tonight. I'm going to start dropping it. But I chose to do another stream first.
I don't know shit about Steve and everything. I forget the details of it. But I was like, I think you shouldn't do that. I think that you should probably kill Steve instead of killing yourself. I think that would be a better move. Go.
Wait, you're telling me that she reached out to you for help and your answer was you should you should commit an act of violence against my boss.
Go ahead and ask Pixie anything I'm saying. If you think it's untrue, all of everything I'm saying here is absolutely the case.
Advocating for all right, let's chill. He's obviously not saying you should really kill your boss.
I didn't do anything to fucking sweep or say don't go to the cops or don't do this or that. All I did was answer her questions. She was like, what should I do? In this case, like, I'm thinking about asking for this much. What are your opinions? Everything I said was worse. If she was like, I want to get $5, I was like, you should ask for 20. If it was like, you know, what else was it? You know, how do I do this? I was like, I can probably hook you up with some attorneys. Let me do some research, and I'll get back to you on Monday. And the only thing I did that maybe was bad is that on Monday, when I think I was supposed to reach back to her with the attorneys, I reached out to Lonerbox and I was like, listen, I think this is too awkward of a spot for me to be in. I sympathize.
No, this is the first good thing you've said. None of these people should be advocating for Pixie or giving her any advice. You are caught in the middle of a horrible situation. This is like the first rule of HR, is to literally ask her to talk to somebody else.
Hey, Nicholas DeOrio.
None of you should have inserted yourself into these positions. It's extremely stupid. Fucking Erudite wants us to believe she's a therapist and thought she could single-handedly mediate for her boss and her friend. All these people are fucking retarded.
Of the bad spot that you're in, but I don't want to be this involved to this level. I don't think it's appropriate for me to be involved in hurting my friend or fucking him over. So I think you got, you know, you're not retarded. If you're going to go the lawyer route, go the lawyer route. If you, you know,
this is like, that was the only way to make this sound bad. I'm sorry. Can I hear that one more time?
Involved in hurting my friend with the point of the bad spot that you're in, but I don't want to be this involved to this level. I don't think it's appropriate for me to be involved in hurting my friend or...
Wait, this is the only way to sound bad when you're explaining it, Dan! Oh, I'm sorry, you've been really harmed by my friend, but I really don't want to help you fuck him over. That's the only way that this can sound bad! You have found the exact words to make this sound horrible!
Or fucking him over, so...
That is such an easily explainable thing!
I think you got, you know, you're not retarded. If you're going to go the lawyer route, go the lawyer route. If you, you know, personally, I essentially it was a very brief convo with Lonerbox to that front, and I think he understood. And I'm on fine terms with Lonerbox. I've talked to them multiple times since this whole thing has dropped. But I think they all know it's an interesting spot for me to be in, I guess. But they all know that one, I definitely sympathize with Pixie and with like, I don't know the full details of the Cherry thing, but if it happened like that, then I sympathize with Cherry, absolutely. I only say this, I'm not saying this to his credit, I just don't know anything about it. Like, I already said that I'm sorry to Cherry, because there was...
So he doesn't know anything about the Cherry stuff?
Stream or something where I said that, like, these people sent stuff around, and someone messaged me, and I said it didn't, so I apologize for that. But, yeah, look, I would say in general, like, I sympathize with these women, but my... I'm not abandoning Steve, and I'm not changing my life.
Okay, so this guy is literally holding the position that even if Cherry can prove, or it goes to or he gets arrested, or something happens, worst case scenario for Destiny, right? Even if worst case for Destiny comes out, and it becomes the case that he's, like, recording women without their consent, and then releasing those sex tapes without their knowledge, or audio calls without their knowledge, somehow, Dan is still gonna stick by him. So no, this is worse than Erudite. That's crazy.
For it, because Steve has made, like, not even that he's made assurances to me, but just that these things are not things that are going to happen again.
At least, like, Erudite's thinking optics here. She has no interest in leaving Steve either. Dan's just full bore. Like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Even if this guy is, like, recording private sex acts without girls' knowledge and then sending them to random fucking people without their knowledge, you know, I'm not going to drop Steven for that. Okay. Awesome, Dan. Thank you for spelling it out for us. Thank you for your honesty.
I know that for a fact. And I know that he is a good person that has...
Bro, there's no way you jump from that to I know he's a good person. He's not a good person. A good person doesn't do the things that he's done. That's just not true.
Better things to offer to the world versus trying to get rid of him forever. Right? Like,
he offers more to the world. Dan is a personification of all those losers on DGG that we're reading this morning. This is actually like this is such a crazy clip, dude. This is disgusting.
These people want Steve to be fucking canceled forever when he's someone that...
Yeah. Because he deserves it.
Literally is making the world, I think, like...
oh my god.
A better place. A voice of reason.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, Dan, shut up! Stop!
Amongst far forever, right? Like, these people want Steve to be fucking canceled forever when he's someone that literally is making the world, I think, like a better place, a voice of reason amongst far left and far right extremists. Far left and far right extremists, and I'm not going to just throw him under the bus. Be like, these people are so excited to try and fucking get rid of him. For what reasoning? For what reasoning?
Because he fucking leaked his friend's sex tape to a random whore online and has no respect for his friends. He has no respect for you. He has no respect for his audience. He's a complete and total fraud who doesn't practice what he preaches, and every single thing that he's been built has been built off of a lie.
Actually deplorable.
Yeah.
Like, permanently, forever. The same people that would, like, see Destiny gone forever are the same people that would fight tooth and nail for a fucking murderer to, like, get a second chance when they come out of, like, you know, if they get off on a technical...
Dude, now we're creating enemies to Shadowbox. The same people going after Destiny would just support... Free hat, man. Free hat. We gotta get him out of jail. Holy shit.
The same people that would do that would, like, go hang out and do a stream with Lupe or with Caitlyn Jenner, who fucking killed someone with a DUI, have no fucking issue with it whatsoever. Or, who else has hung out with Mike Tyson, who was, like, accused of rape or something, right? The fuck out of here, okay? With all that shit. Or Hassan Hamas Piker, who denies any fucking rapes happened. You have zero fucking credibility to stand on anything, okay? I don't give it. Like, for you, Steven would have to rape everyone that was at October 7th, right? That festival, for him to be on the level of what you are.
Steven would have to... Okay, so we found his line. Dan's line... Or so Erudite's line was that if he's caught recording people without consent, then at that point, she's gonna get off. Okay. Now, Destiny, for Dan to drop him, has to individually rape every single person who was raped on October 7th. He has to go back and rape them again. He needs to dox and find every single person who was a rape victim of October 7th, and then he needs to go and physically rape them for Dan to even consider disavowing his friend.
That's about where I feel with you, Hassan. So, fuck off. Keep your fucking shit to yourself. Enjoy it while you can for the last fucking few days, until your world fucking collapses. Dipshit. Fucking rape denial. Fucking rapist nude share.
Chat, we've been talking a lot about how crash out means stream that I don't like, right? Everything's a crash out these days. They just assign that to... This is what a crash out actually is. Papered pen, picture in the dictionary. This is a crash out.
Brothel patroning, creepy ass, old ass motherfucker.
By the way, this guy runs a podcast, and this is the audio quality. I'm sorry, I have to bring that up.
This dude had...
It's just constantly raging from, like, being the loudest thing I've ever heard to the quietest thing I've ever heard.
His hair is falling out, so he has to take fucking medicine for his hair falling.
Dude, this guy is talking about Hassan Piker's hair system. He's so lost. Dan is perpetually become the raped here. He is so lost that we're now litigating Hassan Piker's losing his hair.
No. He's fucking a prostitute at a place that was later raided, okay? And guess what? The owner got some money back, but you know what? People went to jail. Yeah, that's right. People went to jail for that brothel thing. That's right, there was. And you know, there was actually some girls that got rescued as a result of that. So, yeah, it's true. The government did have to give some money back to the brothel, but it's also true, some people...
What is wrong with you? Like, this is some extreme freak behavior. This is insane to me.
Went into jail. Oh, wait, is this the microphone? Oh, shit. Yeah.
Now he's fixing his audio quality. Now
It's
he's
also
lost.
true
Oh,
that,
there we go, Dan.
It's also true.
I want to stress this is a 4-hour VOD, and there's no way I'm watching it. But this is 30 minutes into it, and I think we've gotten enough so far. We're going to keep going. I got a few more things, and then we're moving on.
That there was sex crimes committed there, okay? And Hassan went there and had sex with a prostitute. Now,
again, you know what the irony is here? And I don't mean to be a dick. He's pointing out about how the thing that... the thing that Pixie is going after Destiny for became a law after it had already happened, right? That's his allegation here. Then his attack on Hassan Piker, his thing where he's going after Hassan, is because a brothel got raided after he had sex with somebody at the brothel, just to be clear. All right? I'm not defending one or the other, but I'm telling you right now, like, he's bouncing from point to point to point that directly contradict each other.
I've personally never had sex with a prostitute.
Like, he's just floundering.
A place that was later raided, okay, and had someone go to jail as a result of that. That's something that I've never done.
And again, this is like, we're using jail or arrests or civil or legal to mask the fact that what Destiny did is morally wrong and that people who defend him are disgusting. Because you can't have that position and be Dan.
I've also never received nudes that I've shared with other people.
Good for you.
Like in front of a group of...
Because apparently all your friends have been saying that it's just normal. It's a normal thing, I guess. I don't personally subscribe to that theory.
People, I think, like Hassan did in that thing. So, yeah, I don't know. And I've also never denied like mass rapes happening, or that.
Oh, look, you're such a virtuous man. You are not denying those mass rapes. Good for you.
It's you know, I've never said that like people weren't being killed or anything along those lines. Anyways, all that shit. I just want to throw this out there because in general, fuck Hassan, right? Fuck everyone that's using this as a jumping off point to like try and make their side win or anything else like that. Like, what happened is that like Steve.
You got to kind of eat shit and let them win, dude. They won. They don't have to let it. Nothing has to be let happen. It did happen. You lost.
Fucked himself up from like 2 years ago. By the way, like this is
it's normal. Hassan does it all the time. It's normal. Hassan does it all the time. It's normal. Hassan does it all. It's literally Dan's entire response here. It's like, here's a couple bad things about Destiny, but did you remember when Hassan did this? Here's a couple more bad things about Destiny. Yeah, the cherry stuff might be real, but I'm going to defend him. Did you know what Hassan did though? Did you see Hassan did this? It's spineless, disgusting behavior.
It's like behavior.
Hassan's going to use this. Yeah, he'd be right to do it. I'm not going to criticize him at all for doing this.
I will stand by this for the most part. I think that this is behavior he fucking greatly regrets. Back when he was like, I'll say this also. I think Steven was a fucking really shitty husband to Melina. Okay.
Dude, unprompted. By the way, guys, I knew that Steven was a horrible husband.
I'm coming out here saying it right now. I don't think Steve would deny it either, but it's not good the way that he was. Like, I talked with Melina a lot of times and she was crying and miserable. And
guys, if you're ever in Destiny's orbit, don't go venting to Dan.
Else. And Steve would say, what do you want me to say? I'm a selfish motherfucker. That's why I'm in the relationship that I'm in.
Self-snitch stream? Yeah, literally.
The way that I do things that I'm in. And Melina, like, really...
Dan's gonna be so mad at the snitch on this stream that he's gonna call a hit on himself.
Was hurt by it. And I think, like, she was like, you know, what should I do? Should I leave? And I'll tell you this, I never was like, I was never like, no, you should stay and make things out. I told her multiple times, like, listen, if you feel like this is an abusive relationship, get the fuck out of there immediately. So, I just want to put it out there that it's not like this is a one-time thing for me of going against Steve. I will always be my own person. But on the same front there, I will say that I think that Steve has...
Hey, thank you, Toxic.
No.
Did your girlfriend use a strap-on and give you monkeypox?
No. What?
I heard you're into some BDSM shit, so I'm just wondering if that's how you got it. Why are you still here?
If Destiny regrets any of this, it's because it's being brought out into the light.
You are correct. You
What is
are
Bunty King to
correct.
you?
A person?
Who is Bunty King?
Nicholas DeOrio?
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I hate Hassan, but this is a huge W for him.
It is Masher of Monsters. It absolutely is.
Changed a lot, especially over the last year, where he is not like that type of person anymore. You guys don't fucking start. You don't see it because you don't know who he is. You don't know anything.
Is that King Kong? What the fuck? Sorry, I'm sorry.
About
I've never seen that before.
Right? All you see is like stuff on stream, and you see stuff from years ago, and you just assume that he's like the same person as then, and he's not. And
He's massive, dude. He's massive.
And you know what else is massive?
Like, yeah, we're old. I'm old too, you know? I'm fucking like almost as old as Hassan. Hassan's like 43 or something like that, so I'm almost...
Yeah, that's part of the problem. Is this like tribalistic gay shit is for kids. You're like a grown-ass man. This is whack.
Old as Hassan.
This is whack, dude.
We're old guys, but you know what? Old guys can still make mistakes. Old guys can still, like, you know, we lose our hair, everything along those lines, right? Like, it is what it is, and we can still fuck up, but we can also change for the better. And I believe that Steve has already made a lot of efforts. He regrets everything that happened. And it's not like he needed this incident.
Can we acknowledge how absolutely cringe it is for a man in his mid-30s to try to be impressing a random 19-year-old e-girl with intimate videos of other people? Oh, objectively. Ob-fucking-jectively. You're 100% right. And you know who agrees with you? You know who agrees with you with that being weird? Hold on, let me make sure. I don't want to pull up my... I can tell you exactly who we could talk about here, dude. Exactly who has that position. If I could just open Premiere real fast, tomorrow's intro. Let me just grab that. And just gotta play the intro to tomorrow's video. Here it is. Boop, boop, boop. Video 2, video 3. Here we go. Here we go. Uh-oh, that's concerning. Where's my audio? There it is.
We're cool. We've been cool for a year, Max. When you're 19, you're a little kid, okay? Now, if you're 22, a 19-year-old's not a kid to you, okay? I'm 29. A 19-year-old might as well be a 15-year-old to me. It's all the same, dude. I have about as much in common with like an 18-year-old, 19-year-old freshman in school as I would a sophomore in high school. Any type of inclination towards any of those people is really weird. I mean, like, what do you want me to say? Like,
So, yeah, I think Destiny would agree with you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Destiny would agree with your position there, Star.
To happen for him to be a better person or to not do this type of thing anymore. And he's, as I said, he's paid the fucking iron price right now, like across the board.
The iron price, dude. This is 3 days into Destiny coverage. He's gonna be paying the iron price for half a year.
Okay, like he's. Think about how many people have left him and how that makes him feel. That when he looks at like what's left at this point, right? That's a fucking shitty feeling. Forget what's going to be coming down the pipeline with everything else. Like, think about
Destiny has joined the ranks of the
everything
rape.
that's fucked as a result of this that he cares about, right? Relationships that he's had for years, like people like Lily Pichu being like, "Sorry, I have to unfollow you. I can't."
Guys, Lily Pichu left. No.
Or I don't even know what the fuck she says. I just saw that she unfollowed. People that are like genuinely that have been staples of this community that are like, you know, out of here, and to a certain extent, like it's deserved, right? But these people are gone. That hurts. You also have that, like, you know, I know that one of the things that Steven was really upset about, there was like a really fucked up thing in his life. And I don't care what anyone says, is like the Mark Gudgel campaign thing. Like, I know he put in a tremendous amount of effort.
Guys, we need to feel bad for Steven. He's objectively the bad guy in this situation, but we have to feel bad for him.
To do good by that guy. And the fact that
What about Glup Shitto Mark Cumsock? Wow, dude, he's crazy.
thing got fucked up just because of like something he did in the past was like, you
No, his actions have affected his political career, and he does good.
I think it I don't want to say it destroyed him, but it fucking...
Guys, we haven't thought about how Destiny leaking this girl's nudes affected Destiny. And that's the real fucking... He's the real villain. I mean, hero. Dude, the Homelander of the fucking nude leaking community.
Really pissed him off, and it really fucking made him just like you're out here trying to do a good thing, and people like essentially tried to fuck it up, and they fucked the whole thing up as a result of it.
Who, Destiny? Does Destiny have like a... I'm confused. People are trying to fuck up Destiny's life? Did they put a hex on him or something? What do they do?
So when I see that type of thing happening, and knowing that now what we're going to just have that like on steroids now, right? Like obviously,
we're like 3 sentences away from being like, Pixie, you better really step it up, because if you're going to take out Destiny, you've got a lot to do for the left. If you're going to do this to Destiny, you need to make up for it. I'm looking forward to your political content. We're like minutes away from that being the legit position.
Don't know what's going to happen as far as, you know, what big political streamer is going to be talking to him, or what ones won't. But it's like, you know, he spent a lot of time curating relationships with people that were, you know, I mean, what was the MO of the year? The MO of the year was basically like, you know, doing more political shit, doing more serious shit, doing more in-person interviews, going and like taking a lot of that politics stuff very seriously, doing interviews and meeting politicians and trying to affect change, doing lobbying and campaigning and all that type of shit. I don't want to say it's gone, but I'll say that he knows that it's going to be 10 times more difficult, and he's going to have a fucking battle ahead of him. And this is like...
He should, by the way. He should literally have the hardest battles of his life ahead of him from here, because he's absolutely deserved it. Every single thing that he's done here makes him look horrible.
Like, this is like, you want to talk about, forget whatever... We're not even talking about punishments he's going to get from the results of the things he did. These are just things that are already... and paid in, right? These are already punishments that he is going to have happening to him, regardless of anything else that moves forward, is that he's fucked, right? He's fucked on friendships. He's fucked on doing like serious political shit. Like, I don't know. I don't like, look, we have a...
Maybe he shouldn't have just done what he did. Yeah, literally. Absolutely. So what? Who cares? Well, I got it. Actually, I know exactly how to do this, dude. Here we go.
President Trump is a fucking rapist, right? So I don't know how much this affects anything.
But guys, President Trump is a rapist. That's a great argument, Dan. You're doing extremely good here, buddy.
A certain, but to the certain like extent of this, it's just like, man.
Who cares?
No! Fuck, I hit the wrong one.
Oh yeah, it should, like, I don't know. Like, politics may not be over for him. It's just gonna be harder. That's it. It's just gonna be a lot harder for him. And the fact, to me, the thing that, like, I hate the fact that we've even given him...
I meant to hit this one.
Who cares?
I didn't mean the other one. Oh fuck, I gotta edit that out later. God damn it.
On a crumb. Or that fat fucking dipshit couch puncher, Mike from fucking...
Dude, yeah, I don't even know. That's so funny.
PA, the guy that, you know, the fact that any of these guys have fucking fuck all to say is fucking hysterical to me, okay? Like, god damn, I need to fucking get that video of him fucking going out there with Bad Bunny. Like,
dude, Chud's not even here and he just ruined my fucking... God damn it.
Front and center for the rest of my life. That should be the new fucking intro video for
I victimized myself. We're fine.
anything else.
That's not the first time we've played that by accident on the stream. It won't be the last.
Him fucking out there doing that type of shit. Mike from fucking alleged gay bashing, you know?
Alleged gay basher Mike from PA, dude. He's just whipping out the talking points.
That old fucking thing right there. So, in general, I think I just wanted to really clear up my stuff, because there's a lot of people that distance and like, I'm sorry, I can never talk with Steve again. Fine, then fuck off. Okay? I say that in the nicest way. I don't have a problem with you. Okay? Well, at least with most of you. I don't have a problem with most of you. If you're leaving Steve right now with his statement and you're saying that he's fucking actually Satan and everything else, especially after you've known him from the past year and you know how much he's changed and how like different he is, like, good, fuck off. And
dude,
I'll still be friends with you.
What the fuck, bro? This is actually brutal. This is the worst crash out I've seen in a while. This is really fucking bad.
Known him from the past year and you know how much he's changed and how like different he is, like, good, fuck off. And
wait, one more time.
Fine, then fuck off. Okay? I don't like front and center for the rest of my life. That should be the new fucking intro video for anything else, is him fucking out there doing that type of shit. Mike from fucking alleged gay bashing, you know, that old fucking thing right there. So, in general, I think I just wanted to really clear up my stuff, because there's a lot of people that distance and like, I'm sorry, I can never talk with Steve again. Fine, then fuck off. Okay? I say that in the nicest way. I don't have a problem with you. Okay? Well, at least with most of you. I don't have a problem with most of you. If you're leaving Steve right now with his statement and you're saying that he's fucking actually Satan and everything else, especially after you've known him from the past year and you know how much he's changed and how like different he is, like, good, fuck off. And I'll still be friends with you. but don't let me see you hopping back in the Discord when you're ready to do a little debate. You want to come back in, get a little, be friends again. Because I know that Destiny has it's his fault, this stupid motherfucker. He is way too willing to forgive anyone and everyone. He doesn't hold grudges, with the exception of the most serious, insane shit. So I basically have to be, now when I'm gonna have people coming back in, like, hey, what's up? I see that you're doing this thing, no one's really talking about it anymore. Let me get back in there. You bet your fucking ass I'm gonna be popping back into the Discord and telling them to go fucking pound sand, okay? These people don't get to fucking run and hide, duck their fucking tail, not even risk anything from their fucking self right now, nothing whatsoever. Like, how hard is it to say, Steve fucked up, he, the most fucked up shit, he's fucked from it, he did everything wrong. How fucked is it to say that, but say also, you know what, he's my friend, I've known him for a while.
You're a coward. You're a pathetic fucking coward. And you deserve everybody's opinions of you. It is just disgusting, dude. I needed to let that play unimpeded. I needed everybody to hear that rant, because that's so fucking... He's worried about what people are going to say when Destiny bounces back for something he's objectively guilty of. And he doesn't even care if he's even more guilty than he even realizes. Right? Dan doesn't give a fuck how bad this gets. He's just thinking of what's going to happen when anything else starts firing back up again and orbiters want to jump in the Discord. That's all he's concerned with. All he cares about is the future of Dan and Destiny's fucking podcast and the future of Destiny's live streams and saving the left and fighting Hassan and talking about how Mike from PA punched a couch. Well, unfortunately, there's what happened prior to January of this year and after. And we're living in the after timeline. Okay? You're washed. This isn't happening. This is the most wishful thinking I've ever seen in my life, and you're literally defending this guy. And attacking people who are criticizing him because we're supposed to know that he changed after all of us found out about this 3 days ago. If you knew that Destiny started taking his don't leak my friend's nudes pills, okay, and you're still attacking him, God, you're such a spineless little rat. You're a fucking... It's actually super embarrassing. Holy shit. I don't know how you can watch the stream from Dan and interact with him again either.
And I'm going to make sure that he does better, continue to do better moving forward, everything else. Why the fuck do you have to leave besides fucking virtue signaling?
Virtue signaling, bro. Why do you have to fuck up my money, dude? You're just virtue signaling, man. Oh my god.
Has Steve not said anything in the past that was so, extreme?
Guys, Steve always was a huge piece of shit. He said extreme comments before, chat. Why are you leaving? Why are you... dude, he said stuff about the Trump... Come on, the Trump thing, dude. The Trump firefighter, man. Trump firefighter. Yeah, who cares he leaked his friend's fucking sex tape? Trump firefighter.
That you couldn't handle it? What about when he was saying that, some Republican dude deserved to be shot? Where the fuck were...
Oh, no. Oh, my God. That was the real... That's actually his example. I didn't even... Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's so bad. Okay. Dude, I only said that because Keem brought it up. And Keem didn't pre-watch it. Oh, man, that's you literally could catch that in real... that was... I can't believe he just said that.
Were you then? Oh, but that was funny. That didn't matter then. Okay, what about that dude's family? You think he fucking cared?
Oh, my God.
Yeah?
This is some of the most aggressive sweeping I've ever seen, and I don't even like using that term.
All this is just virtue signaling fucking bullshit, okay? It's because it's oh my god, sharing nudes? Okay, I'm out of here immediately, right? It's just you can admit that this is a horrible thing that fucking happened, and also not act like this is Hitler. You can do that. Those are two things that you can do at the same time, and these people just care for the most part about saving their own skin, or they're genuinely offended. Hey, listen, if you're genuinely offended and you can't be around Steve anymore, I don't hold you in any disrespect whatsoever.
Oh, okay, guys, heads up. 39 minutes into the stream. If you're genuinely offended by that thing Steven did, you can come back to the Discord, buddy.
So if this was too much, if this was pushing you over the line of something that you can't...
You know what this tells me? Is that up until the 39-minute mark, Dan thinks the comment about the fucking random guy that Steven doesn't know that he said for fucking attention on stream or on Twitter or whatever, talking about the fucking firefighter who was killed at the Trump rally, he thinks that is objectively worse than wronging his friend in such a disgusting personal way. He legitimately thinks the firefighter comment is worse than Pixie. Otherwise, his stance doesn't make any sense. He actually, he's... I think he's completely downplayed this mentally to the point where he's convinced himself that this really isn't a big deal. And that's why he's coming. And that's the only way that you could really stand by Steven is if you've lied to yourself. This is like a tiny thing.
Except, and you can't forgive.
He believes what he says. Yeah, I mean, maybe, I don't know. This is pathetic. He might literally just be retarded.
I respect that. And I hold you.
We're on the retarded to fucking crazy scale, all right? He might actually be retarded.
Zero ill will
or retarded malicious.
For leaving. Just don't let me see you coming back.
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. If you're offended now, you can never come back. Got it.
Because then it meant nothing. That's all. I think that's a fair thing to say for everyone.
They're just worried about their streams, dude. They're just worried about their income. This is so fucking transparent.
Nicholas DeOrio.
Right? So if you come back, then you're just the worst of everything. You're the worst of everything. So stay and support someone that you're friends with.
What happens if they were supporting Destiny when he was talking about Bob 7 leaking nudes? And think, wow, this is kind of like the opposite of what we were doing back then. And Destiny was doing it in 2020. Oh, too. That's weird. Ooh. Yeah, that's kind of fucking crazy. What if they have that position? Are they still like not allowed to I mean, they shouldn't come back, but...
And help them get through a better time. And make them realize that, yeah, you're going to have some shit coming as a result of this. And you fucking earned it. And you fucked up big time. Yeah, I mean, you didn't fuck up like Max fucked up, like Mr. Girl, like when he admitted to.
Oh my god, dude. Guys, remember, guys, Destiny fucked up, guys. But you know who fucked up even worse? Glup Shitto Enemy number 5 from Season 3 of the Destiny fucking fraud show, guys. Did you guys see Season 3? I saw Season 3 of the Destiny fucking fraud show. Yeah, dude. Glup Shitto Villain of the Month or whatever. That guy's a real bad dude. Everyone agree?
To being a rapist or, like, you didn't fuck up like that. Or
he wasn't as bad as like insert name here, dude.
When I say he admitted to being a rapist, I mean like when he like kept shoving when someone said no, that type of thing. Like you didn't fuck up like that, or like when you were like literally abusing your girlfriend on stream or anything. Like it wasn't a fuck up like that, but it was bad. It was definitely fucking bad. And I think he's gonna pay the price. That's all I can say. He's gonna pay the fucking price. But I'm not gonna be. I'm not like fucking off because of it. So that's it. That's like the main part of it is I hope that's clear. None of this is me sweeping for Steve.
Yes, it is.
Because Steve's a fucking cunt, to be real.
Oh,
all day
okay,
today,
guys.
I've been telling him he's a fucking retard. And also, I've been like threatening him.
He's a wait. Okay, whoa. Oh my god, dude, this clip just keeps getting worse. I've been threatening.
I've been telling him he's a fucking retard, and
he's not a retard. He's malicious.
Also, I've been like threatening him all day. And those threats, by the way, if this gets back to Steve and you watch this, those we've been doing carrots so far, Steve. Those are gonna start turning into sticks.
Guys, his whole thing up until this point is I'm a loyal friend, and he must have read one chat message and he's like, by the way, my carrots will turn into sticks real fucking quick, dude. I'm coming for you, Steve. I'm coming for you.
Okay, that's all I'm gonna say.
What a fucking 180, chat. Holy shit.
You know what the fuck that I'm after here, so I'm just saying. But anyways, so
didn't you say 10 minutes ago that Dan will never denounce Destiny? You realize he did that? Dude, he literally just went on an entire rant about standing by him. So I'll see you never, okay?
What else? I don't know. That's it. Don't let me capture you in 4K being a virtue signaling cunt. That, don't let me capture that event from any of these people. I will...
Guys, Dan's watching, all right? Dan is watching. Everyone but Destiny, apparently, but Dan is watching, so be prepared.
I will fucking destroy you, if that's the case. All of these people. I mean, I won't destroy you. I'll just,
Okay, guys. Dan will come out, and he'll fucking destroy you if you don't protect his disgusting sex pest friend. Okay?
I'll just make fun of you, and I won't let you live it down. That's it. And as I said, if you've left the orbit, it doesn't mean I hate you at all.
It doesn't mean I hate you, but I will come for you, but maybe I won't come for you. This is so... Dude, why don't these people make fucking videos I'm actually super confused. Why do all these retarded people who don't know how to stream think I could just fire one up and I can explain to everybody what I'm talking about here?
Like I said, I know everyone in this fucking group hates.
He's never living this down. I mean, yeah, no, absolutely not. I figured out why this is on Patreon.
They hate. Well, I don't know even know the fucking list of people that have left, like Pisco and Lily and Lonerbox and obviously Pixie and all these other, like, just because all these people left, it doesn't mean I have a problem with them. I think I'm only going to have a problem with these people if they're like, you know what, now it's been a month and things have blown over, I can come back now. I think that's when I have a problem with these people. So, and again, I don't speak for Steve. Steve might be like, you know what, I don't fault these people. It was a very hard time. And
then you'll immediately fall in line like a good little boy? Is that what you're arguing?
No.
Yo, thank you, Trevor.
Use a strap on and give you monkeypox?
No. What?
I heard you're into some BDSM shit, so I'm just.
I mean, yeah, you're completely right. You're completely right.
Why are you still here?
This spineless man knew of Destiny's behavior and said nothing. Now he demands loyalty until the winds inevitably change. Pathetic.
Did I not ask you nice enough?
I don't respect you. So I respect
oh
that.
no! What am I gonna do?
Ooh, is that one gonna read? It didn't read. It should have read at 20. Oh, it's 10. We need a chart of Rick and Morty with Destiny defenders or R&M. Oh, sorry, you meant retarded or malicious. I don't know why I said Rick and Morty.
Oh no! What am I gonna do?
Thank you, James. That one should have read. Maybe it's Canadian. That's probably why. Dan is basically Mersh. Lol, don't let me catch you on a gym stream. Yeah, I don't know. This is like an I'm Alex like coded response as well. It's just extremely pathetic. Yeah, any of you guys make a fucking video on this, I'll come for you, mate. I'll come for you. All right, cool.
You know, and he might let them back, but I won't. That's all. So, like I mean, it's just on my shit. That's it. So. For those that have like stuck by, fuck me, I can't like Wes, by the way, and Darius, I guess W Wes and W Darius. I mean, not like I guess
W Darius. That's the worst thing you could have said, Dan.
I don't know. For Darius, it's almost like he doesn't have anything to lose, I guess. So it doesn't really mean that much. And
maybe that's something you should be thinking about.
Let's say he's an unhinged motherfucker. Okay, but it's not like he says like fucked up shit to be mean. He just says funny stuff.
Hi, you have all this energy for Destiny, but not about Mr. Girl who abused his girlfriend and thinks 13-year-olds are hot. Any comment? Yeah, my comment is that I'm never going to talk to Mr. Girl in any capacity, and anything Mr. Girl does has absolutely no impact on the Destiny story that broke 3 days ago. Sweeper, get the fuck out of my chat.
Stuff. I don't think that like Wes is like a bad person in the slightest. So he's wild, but it's not like he's out there, like, even though he'll say, like, deranged shit, he's not a bad person. So he does lose something by saying that he,
But what about, Mike from PA punch the couch? Mike from PA punch the couch? Like, go fucking, go fucking TOS.
Like, disassociating with Destiny or something along those lines. So, but whoever sticks around, I think that's a mark of character, because it isn't easy to do. Look, I can say it's a lot easier for me to do than for some other people, right? Like I can get it to a certain extent. If you're a streamer, it can be a rough spot to be in right now.
It's not really a rough spot. You just gotta make the correct take, Dad. It's really easy. All you gotta do is not be a fucking complete loser.
So
this is like a really easy place to navigate now. It's all out there. He confessed. This is the easiest story to cover. He's literally conceded. All you gotta do is talk about it.
Full-time streamer, and it's like, okay, I can't, you know, I have to disavow Destiny because all these people are messaging me on Twitter. That's on you, I guess, if you choose to do that or not do that.
If you choose the moral good, Dan hates you.
I think that you can just literally say,
I've never seen a name as valid as Dan can't stream.
Fucked up. And I don't condone anything, and I don't think I haven't seen anything.
This is what I feel like when I watch Linus on the WAN show. I'm just screaming, stop streaming, make a video.
It's like, that makes me feel that any differently.
I feel like I've violated him by having such horrible clips of him.
On that. I don't know.
Unironically, I feel like it would be revenge porn to even share the stream of Dan talking and raping himself on camera.
I don't know how to say this exactly, but like you can say that and also say, and I'm, I still consider him a friend and blah 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 blah. Like, I don't know. Even though you're a content creator, you can still have some fucking morals, I guess.
Oh my dude, there's no way. There's no way he just said that. Even though you're a content creator, you could still have some morals. Stand by my guilty friend. You're fucking delusional.
Your morals might take you to say you can't interact with that person again. That's fine. But I think it's going to be a bad look for any of these people that have said that their morals, this is too far, they can't interact with a person like this before. If we find out
Dude, why are we debating the hypothetical of who's going to come back if Destiny retains his career? He's like, I'm sorry, this is so fucking stupid. Why is this his biggest concern? When we're making money again, who's going to come back? You shouldn't be. You shouldn't be. You should be leaving. Why are you only concerned with who comes back when you're making money again?
Oh no! What am I gonna do?
you're interacting or have interacted with someone that's done something worse. If that's the case,
we're putting like an insane amount of stock into a hypothetical 3 days into a controversy instead of talking about the actual controversy.
You're going to look really fucking stupid and like a hypocrite. That's all, right? Like if you're currently hanging out with like a streamer that does like rape denial all day, every day, or...
Oh, you're gonna... Listen here, if you're friends with Hassan Piker, what he said about October 7th, you're gonna look really stupid when you talk about my friend who was sharing his friend's fucking sex tape on Discord. Oh God, cry me a river, Dan.
That has killed someone on a DUI.
This guy's drunk on power he doesn't have. Literally, he's got a contact high off of Destiny, and he didn't realize that the supply ran out 3 days ago.
Or something along those lines. Like... It's going to be, once we find that out, I think that's like going to be kind of a rough one to be like why you threw someone under the bus just for clout a little bit. And when I say threw them under the bus, it's like you get a little bit of clout by, right now, it's you get a little boost by saying you're never going to talk with Steve again and go do your whole fucking thing. And well, congratulations, right? Good for you. So, with all things come and go.
Ego from Destiny being your boss. Well, none of these guys grew on their own. They're like extensions of Destiny. Chat. Can Mr. Mooten shut the fuck up? I don't know what he said so far. I hope he doesn't say anything. Can we just like, can Mr. Mooten be the pure guy who never speaks about this ever?
Oh, that's fine. So
somebody find Mr. Mooten and tell him not to talk about it.
That's it. What do you want me to say? It's bad. Yeah, it's bad, and
holy shit, it's bad.
Yeah,
guys.
I'm not sure what else to add to this circumstance. These circumstances of trying times right here. Except,
dude, I'm half expecting him to be like, dude, is this thing? Oh my God, wait, we're live. We're live.
Except that.
But no, this was an intended statement.
I will say, like for sure, I know that. First off, Steve isn't this person anymore, and hasn't been for a while.
That's great, but you can't distribute that information into my mind. Okay, I don't believe you, and I think I have ample reason why not to.
Like, he was a fucking degenerate for a long time.
Okay.
Just, fucking pure hedonist fucker. You know what
Okay, well, maybe you should have spread some of that information if you knew it, and you could, or convince people who were involved in it to kind of talk about it.
It's like he was like Icarus.
Why do you defend him in all of his major controversies against people like Anna and Bob Seven if you knew he was a huge piece of shit the entire time?
This motherfucker that thought he could just have it all. He could wake up when he wants, stream when he wants, stop streaming when he wants, fuck who he wants, tell who he...
It just sounds like you guys have been running gay ops for years, knowing Steven's guilty of a ton of shit, and pushing it forward because he's been able to explain himself well on stream.
He's done fucking that he's gonna go fuck someone else. Guess what, dipshit? That's what costs us. You don't get to have that lifestyle. You're not fucking like, the king of Mongolia. No one gets to have that life, okay? Not unless you have way fucking more money.
Can we honestly say Destiny isn't as bad as Dr. Disrespect? Okay. I mean this nicely, and I don't want to attack you personally, but go fuck yourself. Okay, I'm not doing a sex offender tier list because it makes you happy. All right, we're going to talk about what Destiny did, and we're not going to encase it in 50 different, well, is he as bad as this guy, or is he as bad as that guy? Okay, if you need to talk about other YouTubers to explain why you can't watch this guy or can watch this guy anymore, then I'm really super not concerned with your opinion on this.
And then, if you have that money, you still get fucked. You can't do whatever you want. It's just, it isn't, nobody gets that. Okay? Nobody gets that. Sorry, gotta bring you down, little gut. Back down to reality. You don't get to live that fucking lifestyle. You may have to fuck, God help you, one woman at a time, okay? And when I say that, it might have to be for periods of months also. You may not be able to be every day a different woman. I know this is a rough...
No, I was saying Destiny is bad before someone would have said that, but they are. Okay, I apologize if I took you out of context, but you're not the only person who has said something like that, and I wanted to make sure I could establish it. Okay, don't go after that guy. Well, I didn't want you to before, but don't now.
Thing. But I think Steve's already at this point as well. So I'm not sure that this is, like, an issue. I think, like, something was just fucking wrong with him. That's it. I think he is like he has like some imbalance in his mind when it comes to fucking. That's it.
I'm gonna tell you honestly, and this is a crackpot Tommy C theory. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Destiny's like a psychopath. I don't think he feels empathy the same way other people do, and I think that enables him to cheat on every single girl he's ever been with. That enables him to not really care about these interpersonal relationship stuff. I think that the only time he actually feels anything is when he's high out of his mind off of drugs, which is why it seems like that's the case a lot. That's my personal opinion on Destiny. I can't bank that off of anything. It's not an allegation, but that's personally how I view him. And again, maybe your mileage might vary on that.
Like, he's a weird fucking guy sometimes. That's all I'm gonna say. I remember one time I was on the Studio of Anything Else and we were setting it up, and he had like Pornhub.
Like, I think people like Destiny don't need therapy. I think people like Destiny are like, I don't think therapy will do anything for them. I think that he's like completely lost.
On his fucking iPad and just playing through the speakers. I was like, what? Why do you have this Pornhub video immediately here? Like, why is this here? This was almost playing on anything else. What are you doing? And he's like, oh, my bad. I don't know how that. And he's like, oh, that's weird. I don't know how that got here. You know.
And it actually makes me like physically angry when I hear people say Steven's a good person, because it's just like you're just somebody else he's manipulated.
This guy must be jerking off 24/7.
I'm sorry. What did he just say? I missed it.
Immediately here. Like, why is this here? This was almost playing on his like, he's a weird fucking guy sometimes. That's all I'm gonna say.
What did he say?
Who is Bunty King?
I remember one time I was on the Studio of Anything Else and we were setting it up, and he had like Pornhub on his fucking iPad and just playing through the speakers. I was like, what? Why do you have this Pornhub video immediately here? Like, why is this here? This was almost playing on anything else. What are you doing? He's like, oh, my bad. I don't know how that. And he's like, oh, that's weird. I don't know how that got here. You know.
That's extremely weird behavior for a fucking... Okay.
This guy must be jerking off 24/7, or he was. Okay, it hasn't been the case for like a long time. I hope that clears up a lot of shit.
Do you think that Tom is a psychopath too for his stance on cheating? Do you think that the stance on cheating is the problem, or the fact that he needs to be in open relationships because he quite literally can't stop fucking every single girl that walks? When Tom's doing that, you can, I guess, try to make a one-to-one comparison, but I don't see those two things as comparable. Destiny is the first guy I've ever seen cheat in a polyamorous relationship. He literally broke new ground on what cheating can actually be when he cheated on his wife in an open relationship.
I don't know what else I have to say, I guess, on this matter.
Like, he has innovated the concept of cheating.
I'm thinking.
Keep thinking, Dan. Don't fucking...
That's after he started Vyvanse. Well, I mean, he was a fucking ADHD retard, so what do you want me to say? Yeah, he should have been medicated before.
He should have been medicated.
So,
he should have said, stop sending the Pixie sex tape pills. The stop sending Pixie sex tape pills did not work. Thank God he's taking them. Aren't Vyvanses like uppers that increase sex drive, or am I completely off here? Every time people write me, I have no idea about pharmaceuticals. Isn't this something that would theoretically improve your sex drive?
I
think it's an insane take. You don't need to be a psychopath to have an addiction and have it harm yourself and others. Well, I think it's also based off of the way that he interacts with people constantly. He wanted everybody to believe that Anna is a psychopath, and he ran a whole hate wave against her personally. And then people found out a year later that he started sexting her again. I don't think that's like I'm sorry, no. I think this guy is extremely cold and unfeeling. And that's my personal opinion. I'm not prescribing that to him. I'm not his doctor. I'm not making a medical judgment off of it. But I do think that like the way that Destiny has carried himself, yeah, I don't think that he's a super fucking emotional guy.
Yeah. Interesting world. Hold on, someone sent me a link.
I think that you have to look at people as like inhuman to do things like that to them. Yeah.
Sure. Copy. God damn it. Control Z. Not Control Z. Control C. And then where the fuck is this shit? Here. Boy, am I fucking worried about doing the wrong thing here. Streaming on a single stream.
Boy, am I worried about doing the wrong thing here. Freudian clip right there. Holy shit.
Computer. Me getting ready for my return stream, and it is the Dr. Disrespect outfit. Oh, great. Thanks, Steve. When did this? Must have been a long time ago. Oh, this was literally 2 fucking minutes ago. Boy, that doesn't like fuck me over or anything along those lines. I appreciate that. Thank you, Steven, for while I'm out here saying that you...
Wait, this happened live! No! No, dude! No! That's so fucking funny! While he's sitting here, he fucking made a Dr. Disrespect joke. He just totally fucking, oh my god!
Changed and all this other stuff. This is really fantastic stuff in general.
No!
To have, like, really, just driving the point home that you're a changed man and that this isn't who you are. The whole thing. It's good shit. I appreciate that. Yeah, I love not being logged into Twitter. We're using Safari here because otherwise you're going to see, like, all my direct communications with everyone else. Yeah.
Oh, no!
Oh.
Where do you go from here, Dan?
What, Dan? You can't make a joke,
Dan!
you woke fuck? Yes, Dan.
Quick, Dan, start the Hassan segment now! Stat! Come on! Pull up the brothel on Google Images! It's the only way!
Famous Wokey. Please call me by my pronouns.
Emergency Hassan clip. Emergency Hassan clip.
When you speak to me, thank you. I was woke, but President Trump banned that, so now I can't do that anymore. Unfortunately,
you're running out of time.
Sorry. Now I'm not. Invite.
I'm so glad I didn't pre-watch this. Holy shit.
J-Stock. No, I think. As I said, I don't have a problem with J-Stock, but
he disavowed J-Stock because of his coverage of this stream, which I am inclined to agree was probably pretty good.
I think that we live in different worlds now. I think to a certain extent. Unfortunately, mom and dad broke up, and as a result of that, I respect that.
I've taken Vyvanse. It's an Adderall alternative, so it gives you energy, but it can fuck with your blood pressure or make it hard for you to stay hard. But it doesn't magically make you asexual. So you still get turned. Again, I don't know. I don't know.
Path he's taken.
I'm way out of my depth talking about that.
But now that's just the behind the scenes relationship, I suppose. I'm gonna have to find a fuck me. Gonna have to find like a new after hours streamer. Oh my god. It really fucked my whole life up.
We need to find a new fucking Destiny's after hours show streamer. Guys, J-Stock got fired. We need a new dick sucker. Guys, does anyone have a dick sucker that we can put on after Destiny? That I can hop on a stream and talk about how much we love this guy? Who wants to be the new Destiny dick sucker? This is what he's thinking about. These are his biggest worries.
Whole thing going, working on electronics in the background, the whole thing. Everything gets fucked up by this. And you know why? You guys all know why. But
because of Destiny.
How does one man's life gets fucked up so much by Kuman?
By cooming. No, it's because he sent a sex tape of his friend to a random whore online. He didn't coom too close to the sun. The fact that you guys are using this as if it's some kind of defense mechanism is hilarious. No, he's fucking malicious and he did a horrible thing. And he leaked a girl's fucking sex tape.
Tell me what watch is on your wrist? Wrist!
Yeah, what watch did Daddy Destiny pay for you?
An Apple Watch is on my wrist. Okay? An Apple...
I would have guessed it would be a Patek.
Watch is on my wrist. By the way, the people that are subscribing to Tier 3 on Patreon, stop doing the, like, shit to make me say words hard. There's someone on there that's literally like, she sells seashells by the seashore as their fucking
This
name.
is worse than the disconnect his router stream. Yeah, the only reason it's not as bad is because nobody saw this one until I streamed it. Oops.
That I have to thank at the end of a fucking episode. Just fuck off with that shit. Like all the stuff people Destiny play League again, etc. Like fucking just knock it off. This is stupid. Okay. Is there any more disowning that I have to do? Is that enough?
Oh, guys, is there any more self-flagellating and disowning I have to do? Or can I get to the Hassan segment? Oh, man.
Level of disowning? Or is there more? Disavowing.
Oh, God.
Not disowning. Disavow. I
Oh,
disavow.
guys,
Any
he
more?
had to correct it because he would have almost done the right thing. He misspoke and did the right thing for just 10 seconds.
Disavowing I have to do? Is that thoughts enough? Thoughts on Pisco? You know what? Fuck Pisco, because
I don't even know what Pisco said. I just know he left. I don't really know who Pisco is, so I didn't put much stock into it.
he was right in the fucking office after elections night, right next to me. And he was like, hey, Steve, you should leave Miami and come to New York. And I was like, I looked at him. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? You know, we have a show here. And he was,
Oh my God! Fuck Pisco! He was trying to take my... Dude, this is so transparent. Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's like, oh, no. It won't affect that. I was like, what the fuck do you mean it's not going to affect that?
Dan was personally upset at the thought of Destiny coming to live in New York because it would fuck up his podcast that's making a shitload of money. That is so insane that he just went on this rant right now.
You're literally telling this motherfucker to move to New York. And he's like, oh, no. It's not about that. It's like he thought I was so fucking retarded. I didn't see what was fucking happening.
Oh, this is awful. This is every fucking... I can't turn it off. I was gonna watch like 20 minutes of this. I can't turn
Good
it
thing
off.
he fucking didn't. The second, like, anything... Well, I don't want to say the second anything happened, but the second something huge fucking happened that was a major event in Steve's life where it was fucking destruction. Look at... yeah. Look where you ran when this...
Dude, this guy's awful. Holy shit, this guy sucks. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is way worse than Erudite. This is way worse than Erudite.
guy's life pretty much almost was destroyed and everyone left. Yeah, etc. Yeah.
Why does anybody owe Destiny allegiance if he can't even be trusted to keep your sex tape safe? Are you gonna let Destiny work with women after this? Dude, the first woman that goes on one of these bridges or anything else shows is gonna get side-eyed like a motherfucker if you could even pull a guest.
So I'm not.
This isn't down bad. This isn't down worse. This is Down syndrome, dude.
I'm not a Pisco fan. Or I'm not a Pisco fan because I do not get solid answers out of that motherfucker. Like the whole, like when he was asked originally for a take about this and he's like, I can't say anything because I'm a lawyer. Get the fuck out of here. You ain't his lawyer.
Canceled for sending nudes to a 19-year-old. Welcome to 2025. Holy shit, dude. That is like the most terminally DGG'd content I've ever seen. What the fuck is wrong with you? That's like fucking sex offender coded. Get out of my chat.
Give your fucking take, motherfucker. Do it. All these half in the door motherfuckers. In or out. In or out. It's like I'm yelling at my neighbor's fucking cat when he's scratching at the door, my door, and I open it up, and he fucking looks at me, and he comes in, and he goes out, and then he's fucking screaming at the door to go out again. I open the door, and he in or out. Fucking choose. Make up your goddamn mind. Stop fucking around with me. It pisses me the fuck off. This shit is even fucking worse, to be honest. Okay? Way worse. I don't fault you for leaving, but fuck off and leave, okay? And have principles, okay? If you're gonna leave, you better leave other people.
What principles, dude? You guys better be talking about economics on that podcast. You guys better be talking about, like... You guys better be talking... Nothing but trans issues moving forward, okay? That's the only... I mean, like, holy shit, dude.
Have done worse shit. Okay, I don't want to see you.
We're gonna be talking about whether Trump's gonna be abolishing the fucking taxes or something. I don't know. What are you guys supposed to talk about after this? What principles does any of you guys have?
With Caitlyn Jenner when the opportunity comes up, because she fucking killed the dude.
What is Bunty King to you? A person? Who is Bunty
Okay,
King?
how about that? That's what I want to
There we go, dude. Talked about the trans issues. Dude, oh my god. Oh my god.
see. All right, as an example, okay? But all of you fucking clout demons, you'll do it.
Oh my god.
Because it's acceptable right now.
Buckle up, buckaroos!
We'll do it. Okay.
Once we're out of this segment, I have probably the funniest
Call
thing I've
all
ever
the
shown.
other orbiters out. Dude, I feel like Mike in the scene of Breaking Bad. Where the fuck is it? Hold
Walter!
on. No.
Walter! I've turned into a turtle, Walter. You gotta let me suck your dick, Walter. That's it. That's literally it. You ever hear the clip of Mike where he's telling Walter he's gotta suck his dick? That's literally Dan right now. I feel like Mike from Breaking Bad. Walter, let me see you. Walter.
What is Bunty King to you?
A person?
Who is Bunty King?
Nicholas DeOrio?
Dude, wait, hold on.
Dude, I feel like Mike in the scene of Breaking Bad.
Walter, put your dick away, Walter. I'm not having sex with you right now, Walter.
Bad. Where the fuck is it? Hold on. No. Where the fuck is my other browser? It's here. We gotta find this. Hold on. Not this one. Command T. Mike interview Breaking Bad. Okay, hold on. Let me just find the scene real quick here.
What is this?
Come on, Mike. Let us Isn't that what this whole thing is about?
Walter, put your dick away, Walter.
Okay, just let me please shut up! Shut up.
I'm not having sex with you right now, Walter.
I can't do it. I'm sorry. My was stubborn. My was strong. Broke my I broke my
Dude, that's literally Dan. That's Dan and Destiny before the Anything Else podcast filming. Holy
Yes,
shit.
Hold on, and skip. Hold on, you guys are gonna see. What?
I promise it's not pre-watched. She's just this predictable.
I know what to search for. This right here.
Oh no, no, this
Colorado doesn't.
No.
Colorado doesn't require license.
No.
Every state where we
got
base.
Dan
Since
sucks
you're,
at streaming, dude.
investigator, where you licensed? New Mexico.
All right, we're gonna move past the Breaking Bad clip and back.
Look, you guys complain about audio on the main set. Be happy you have fucking anything here at all.
Yeah,
okay?
I actually agree.
Just
I'm
saying,
glad
be
he
happy
streamed
there's
this.
anything here at all. The only reason I'm doing this is because I had like 4 fucking retards specifically like, hey Dan, if you don't do an episode this week, I think that you should give a partial refund. Like that's in my fucking power to do.
Oh, so he's doing this for money. Oh man, I can't, dude. I actually fucking can't. It just keeps getting worse. Every second it just keeps getting worse.
To do. Like I'm gonna go sign up to the fucking Patreon back end and give a fucking partial refund. All right, so here you go. Here's your
fucking stream, you pieces of shit. Holy shit, dude.
Fucking jerk off episode. Okay, where we call it the disavow episode and a half. That's it. The
If you call this the disavow episode, it's clickbait.
disavowment. That's it. Okay. But I would never refund. Oh, never ever, sir. Never ever. See, some of you old guys know where that's from, but some of the new guys, you're like, why did he say never ever like that? Why did he say never ever?
Do you know the lore about my creepy fucking degenerate friend? I actually have tons of lore.
And you guys don't know. Some of you guys are like, no, he said never ever because of the emote, the YE way with stuff to do. Let's see. Okay, how can I make this better? Hold on. One moment. Okay. Oh, right.
Where was the disavow? He disavowed the people who disavow Steve. That's what I got out of this. He disavowed the disavowers. There's the disavow.
You gotta punch a couch. No.
This was a disembowel, not a disavow.
People bullied you showing up because we love all of your takes. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's good to be loved. Constantly crashing. I'm going to say this before. I think for a lot of you guys that do the crash out discourse, I think that you don't type fast and you don't think fast. And anyone that can go beyond your fucking 15 words per minute in your brain and in your typing is like crashing out.
Oh man. Oh, Walter.
Because you're there like, you're crashing out. And
oh man. I don't know what to say, dude. This is like a Christmas fucking. This is Christmas right now. This is Christmas content.
that's how fast you type and how fast you think. And anything beyond that is just it's too much for you. Okay.
You're just way too retarded to see how intelligent I am as I respond to this thing off the cuff. Fuck me, dude. I love this content. This is amazing.
Why the fuck have Steve's message been so tone deaf and aloof? Because he's getting potentially sued, you fucking retard.
So when I get sued, I love to look like a complete fucking scumbag publicly. That's exactly why. Yeah, that's good.
Are you the type of guy that, like, if you, let's just say you just committed an armed robbery and like it is a big streamer that
well, personally, I'm not going to commit the armed robbery, but if I do, I know that I should be friends with Dan because he's going to literally fucking cover for me the entire way through.
Committed an armed robbery. Do you want them to come out and be like, I'm really sorry I robbed that restaurant at 5 p.m. with my Glock 19 by my side and I spent
You guys do know he confessed to the Pixie stuff, right? Like, I mean, this is just not applicable.
Money at XYZ? Or do you want them to be like, I've heard about the robbery, my heart goes out, I'm very sorry that place was robbed, I can't say anything at this point, but my hearts go out to the victims. I think that's like what we expect to have be the case there, right? We get Steven as your friend, but he cannot be Destiny, he has to be replaced, like his name. Any news on the Clancy stuff? Oof, boy, not gonna be good days!
Oh yeah, guys, by the way, Dan Clancy's gonna get it. When we're done talking about these sex offender allegations, Dan Clancy is in for a world of hurt.
I keep saying, I guess that's it. What can I say? 5 times now, and he just keeps saying the worst things every time after that.
You're not wrong, I don't care, you're not wrong.
For Clancy coming up here, you guys remember, everyone's like saying a lot of nothing burgers and stuff like that. Let me see if I can just show you guys. Just something.
Let me just pull out of the Dan Clancy thing.
Just a little
I'm floundering right now. Let me just pull this out. Let's new leaks,
okay.
new leaks.
Let me just go to a
come on, give us the big Clancy stuff here.
Google.
Dan Clancy.
Okay, Amazon.
Twitch is done for, chat. Twitch is done for. They went on ban Destiny.
This does not. Real quick, by the way, who owns Twitch? Any knowers?
Twitch could have fucking slaves working under their fucking headquarters, and it wouldn't have any impact on anything you're saying on this stream.
Who owns Twitch? I wonder how they're going to react to a site that has like.
Twitch could have their next fucking platform reveal video doing the sex offender shuffle. It would not change anything here.
For a Republican kind of trifecta that is like insanely pro-Israel. I wonder how they're going to react to the fact that something that Amazon...
Twitch could change their official fucking slogan to Heil Hitler, and it will not affect what happened to Destiny.
Amazon owns, and it doesn't seem like Amazon's too keen on this. I wonder how they're going to react to the fact that these guys seem to be harboring some anti-Semitism a little bit, and a lot of wokeness, okay? I know that there's actually a woke DEI person at Twitch.
Guys, the wokes are at Twitch. This is so bad, dude.
It's kind of crazy, actually. How do I want to pull this up? Actually, hold on. Let me think for a second.
How do I want to pull up and expose the wokes at Twitch?
Because the thing is,
this sounds like an Asmongold clip.
There's so many.
This unironically sounds like a room not cleaned Asmongold clip.
People at Twitch that hate Jews. It's kind of fucking wild. It's kind of fucking wild.
How many of them are leaking their friends' sex tapes? That's all I'm concerned about in this current day.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can. Okay. There is a person that works for Twitch that is in a position that contains the word DEI in their title. Okay, like director of DEI, senior DEI, etc., etc. There's a person that has that title. I'm not naming some names right now because I feel like some of this stuff might come out in a bigger way soon. But anyways, there's a person that thing of a DEI.
I'm gonna potentially leak something that would be ultimately bigger if I didn't touch it, just because I need to get myself out of this really bad stream that I'm in and sabotage my own goals.
And they have a tweet that's basically, well, they have a lot of tweets, but one of the tweets is making fun.
Yeah, what stream did Dan say that in? Oh, it was during the one where he swept for his friend who leaked his friend's sex tape.
Of someone who's donating to Israel. That's not a good.
Can you just send me the VOD where Dan talked about these allegations? Oh, yeah, I'll just send it to you.
One.
Just don't watch the first hour.
Working at Twitch, that type of stuff. Yeah. You know, and I say making fun of, like, basically shaming them. Like, how can you fucking donate to Israel? Not going to be good times for Twitch coming up. Yeah. Okay, anyways. All right, let me see. All right, why did you delete the Organizing Against Twitch Discord channel? Hold on one second.
Because Destiny was probably fucking all the participants. I'm kidding. That's mean.
Okay.
They were organizing where to have the orgies during the fucking the protests. Oh, fucking hell.
Let me look. Where is it? What the fuck am I looking for? I'm looking for,
You're looking for your lifeline.
What was I just looking for? Why am I so retarded? Why can't I remember what I was just about to do? I'm so fucking old. What was I looking for? Someone tell me. Now!
You're looking for an out. Anything,
Hello?
something, anything. Pull something up on screen. Come on, Dan, you got this, buddy. You can turn it all around if you just keep
Discord,
streaming.
oh, Discord channel, Twitch. Yes, that's what I was checking to see if it got deleted. Hold on.
I was looking for the Dan Clancy stuff. Yeah. You're looking for a scapegoat.
That's fucked up!
Holy shit, dude.
Did it? Well, I'll tell you who didn't do it. It wasn't me.
I'll tell you right now, you know how bad this stream is? And nobody's talking about it. I don't think Kiwi Farms archived it. I don't think that they've even seen this yet. I think some people did, but I don't think they've even because they archive everything. They have archives of streams I haven't even released yet from this. And they didn't even archive this. So I really think this flew under the radar. I'm actually really glad I covered it today.
Because I ain't got fucking mod in this goddamn bullshit. Alright? But that's fine. I had my own Discord anyways. It probably should have been moved from there at that point. Whatever. It's fine.
I think Tom's got to watch this because he had Dan on stream. I need to hear what Tom has to say.
J-Stock is restreaming you? Hey! Hey! J-Stock?
No, bro! No, this is getting better! Wait, it's gonna get better?
Not okay. You can do it afterward. You can't do it in real time.
Tisk, tisk, Dan! Tisk, tisk! You are not allowed to restream this!
That's the fair rules, okay? You want to go over my VOD later when I'm done? That's fair, okay? You can watch the whole fucking thing. I'll even leave it up for you, but you can't do it.
He didn't leave it up, chat. He did not leave it up.
Do it in real time, okay? Stop eating my views. Not acceptable. We don't do that to each other, okay? Bad.
Guys, I'm sorry. Isn't this whole thing about J-Stock is like a fucking loser who's doing this for money? You will not have my views. I will not. You do not have my permission to profit off of me. Tough guy Dan over here, yeah.
What is... Hold on.
Oh my god, I suck with this gun. Tell me I'm literally gonna die. I lived. Okay, good.
What the fuck else was I clicking? Hold on. God, I hate fucking streaming without a second. Why didn't I bring my second monitor with me? I even have a portable monitor.
DSP stands for Down Syndrome Phil in this case.
Sure. Why am I so fucking retarded?
I don't know. Dan, I do not
hold on.
know.
If you want to mod, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Hold on. I am... Oh. Hassan Abi link. Copy link.
Guys, big
Hold
Hassan link coming. Big leaks, big
real quick.
leaks. Here we go.
Where the fuck?
Here we go,
right
chat.
Here. Control, Command V, enter.
Big Hassan stuff coming.
Wait.
Get ready.
Wait,
You're
hold
never
on.
gonna
Hold
believe
on.
it.
I gotta make sure that you guys can hear this. OBS.
You've never seen anything
Let me
quite
turn
like it.
Sound here. Correct.
Wait, am I gonna get... No. Am I gonna do it?
What was that?
No way.
So why don't you one score like 1, 2, 3, 4 against 1, 2, 3?
Let's go!
Knockers? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Oh, that's not good.
That's not good.
So this on top of the other thing where Hassan was sharing nudes. So he's done it a few times. Look at that guy, the bro tip guy. You know him.
How do I do this?
He's definitely someone that's had sex with a prostitute at a brothel that was later raided. And there was a guy who went to jail as a result of that raid, and actually some women that were underage that were, I guess I want to say freed as a result. Yeah, that brothel, that one that Hassan had sex with
the
a
iconic
prostitute
Hassan
at.
brothel.
Yeah, the government did give some money back to the brothel, but there was that guy that went to jail and the woman that was sex trafficked there. Yeah. I hope it wasn't the same one that Hassan slept with. I'm not sure if the timelines match up or anything. That's just, yeah, I don't know. It's not good. Yeah, not good. J-Stock is saying Destiny gave you talking points. No. Not true. Wait, why would...
No, I agree. I don't think J-Stock's right about that. I can't imagine there were any Destiny talking points in this. It was way too stupid. I feel like Destiny would at least have something clever, you know?
Come on, man. Come on, man. Really? Really?
What is he doing?
You think so? I came on your stream for nothing. I could have streamed over you. How are you going to do that for me? That's fucked up. Hey, wait, I'm not... He shouldn't be streaming me right now, so he shouldn't
This is his biggest thing is literally just the money he's losing from J-Stock. This is so pathetic. This is actually some of the most pathetic shit I've ever seen.
King to you?
A person. Let me just make sure.
Who is Bunty King?
Nicholas DeOrio?
Good. Okay.
Where am I getting shot from?
All right. So, it's not true. So, wait, are you saying that Ludwig went to the same brothel? No, I'm not saying that. Whatever.
Wait, what?
You say Destiny has changed a lot last year, but seemingly all he does is sit trying to giga chat it away. What makes you say that he's meaningfully changed? So when you're in a situation like this, you react as a streamer first. That's it. I think that makes sense. Like, you guys are... How about this? Why don't you guys tell me someone who's the best example of someone who fucked up and then was like, oops, sorry, I fucked up, my bad, and then like things are better. Like, was it Atrioc? You think he's fucking doing like super hot right now? The guy that...
I'm sorry, what does it matter about doing better? Why is your whole thought about like continuing to make money? Why can't I just be taking accountability for things you fucked up on instead of looking like a total scumbag? Like, this is so fucking transparent, dude.
It was like jerking off to deepfakes. It never fucking works doing that, no matter what. Like he can be sorry and say shit in private, but he has people that are like probably trying to fucking sue him at this point and everything else. So, you know, I think he can't say what you guys wanted to say. All you guys, you just want fucking blood in the water. That's it. Address Cherry.
No, the blood's already in the water. Oh, wait. Whoa.
What the fuck am I supposed to address? I've already said to Cherry that I feel horrible.
What you really should do, Dan, is say nothing, but I have a feeling you're not going to.
All that shit that happened, but I have no idea what the fuck happened there. I'm just... As things are, that's bad. Not only... But I don't know, like, what more I'm supposed to say. That's like, I disavow all this stuff, but this is also stuff that happened around the same time. It's not bad. It's like, you know, along the same thing. It's like sharing non-consensual shit. It's fucking really bad. I feel like I've already disavowed that behavior, and I would never do that.
Chad,
That's why
you feel
I've
like
been
he's done that
married for 20
effectively?
years. I'm a different man than Big Steve. That's fine. So I stand with Cherry. If she was secretly fucking recorded, that's fucked up. I think that's fucked up. It's not good. And by the way, when I say all this about all these people, about Pixie, about Cherry and everything, I mean it when I say that, like, it's fucked up. None of this should happen to them. But I also want to caution this by saying that, like, I don't know the full details of any of this, right? And, like, I'm not saying this is true. I have no idea if this is true. No one has even remotely said this. But hypothetically... I'm not even going to say it. You know, forget it, because you guys just fucking lose your fucking mind over anything. I'm not...
Dude, he's literally just crashing out. It's not ending.
Look, I'm reserving my judgment because Steve can't defend himself right now on anything.
Then maybe you should shut the fuck up and let it just happen. Holy fuck, dude.
He can't fucking say anything about anything because he's literally, like, getting threatened to get sued. So how the fuck am I going to judge him? A guy that normally would come out and release a huge amount of information saying why this isn't true, why that isn't true, everything else. And he's in a position right now where he's literally strangleholded, where he can't talk about it at all. So
yeah, everything he's saying about it sucks. Like, oh my god.
I withhold my judgment for complete.
If he can't, what makes you think you can't? Yeah, literally
everything. But as things stand, yes, I of course disavow all of it. So yeah. Okay, what else do we have? Dan, do you feel embarrassed about your anti-Twitch crusade being associated with a sex criminal? I don't think Hassan's like directly associated with it. Like, I mean, he's a target of the Twitch crusade, but I wouldn't say he's associated with
It's
it, like
pathetic.
specifically.
Oh my god!
Like I've talked about him a lot, but in general,
this is like if Erudite had no self-preservation and didn't lie.
he's just one of like a lot of people that are part of the problem on Twitch. But I haven't like communicated with him specifically on like strategies or anything having to do with Twitch or anything else along those lines. So, ain't no way Dan reading chat on stream.
This is
Yes, I
getting
am.
cowy. Yeah, it is. It really
what
is.
Rust servers do you play on? Usually Rusty Moose monthly, but as I said, I haven't played until I've started to see the course turn my way. Lots of people coming back. Kobe, Trump, fucking Russell Brand. Okay. If Destiny has moved away from degeneracy, why is he currently following Empath Chan on Twitter?
Chat, help
I
me.
don't
Who is
know what the
Empath
fucking Empath
Chan?
Chan is.
What is that?
Is that some 4chan shit? Oh. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. What is it? Is it a sex worker?
Maybe it's a legacy thing.
A mentally
Like,
challenged person?
who he follows on Twitter and Instagram and all this shit, I don't really like hold a huge amount of regard for it. I'm like, I don't think he follows me on Instagram.
Thankfully, anything that could possibly be weird, Dan just doesn't have a big regard for it, you know? None. We're good.
And I think he follows people that he doesn't even like on Instagram. And then there's people that, like, I think it changes very quickly. Like, he, you know, maybe he has, like, half a beer, and then, like, the following list gets, like, redone or something like that. So, yeah. Okay, what else do we have? Thoughts on Pisco? Not a fan. Destiny is not sorry and has been laughing and joking about it in his chat. I think that's not true. He is absolutely sorry, to the point where he said that he would ban everyone that even remotely tried to defend him, saying that what he did wasn't bad. So you're just full of fucking shit. That's not true. Convince Destiny to take Tren. I don't know what the fuck that is. What do you think about him messaging a 19-year-old? I mean, like Leonardo DiCaprio, like, he is 36-year-old. How is it excusable now to be calling a 22-year-old victim? Okay, I'm not saying that. Will we finally get a gaming stream? Probably not, is my guess. Did he secretly record? Bro, do you think I was there in the fucking room, like, holding a phone as him and fucking Cherry were going at it? I have no fucking idea. I don't even know if it's her on the fucking thing. Cherry says it is. I'm gonna have to take her fucking word for it, but I mean, I don't have to take her word for it, but I do, okay? I don't fucking know. Like, what a stupid fucking question. Countdown until Destiny kills himself? Then you? I think it's a long countdown.
Why is he reading these things? What is happening? Stand down! Oh, God.
Zerka for anything else? He stood by...
Someone just texted me. Empath Chan is a woman who smokes meth on Twitter. There's no way I could vet that.
Destiny? I think Wick had a pretty good take. He said the same as you.
Destiny denies allegations of secretly recording people from March 27th, 2014. What is this? Augie just sent this to me.
What's this stuff Lauren keeps saying about you recording people in your apartment? So when Lauren says that over and over again, she's referring to one conversation that I recorded between me and somebody else that had to do with a lot of Melina stuff. Again, in my mind, if somebody's gonna fuck me over or do some really weird, shady, fucked up shit, maybe, theoretically, I might record a conversation, you know, just because I want this to, if for no other reason, to go back through my own personal records to see what people have said.
Yeah, that's not
okay?
what Lauren said.
The way that Lauren keeps saying this is that, like, is implying that I'm, like, recording me fucking people or recording me, like sexual stuff or something like that. That's how she, like, implies it. I don't know if she's gonna say, oh, I didn't imply that. I mean, he was a nasty person, just like a mean bad person or whatever. I'm like, okay. But yeah, that's when Lauren says it over and over again. That's what she's referring to.
So he denied it last year when that first came up. That's the Lauren Northern woman, Lauren Laguda or something.
He condones, but he's not going to break up the friendship. At least, I mean, yeah. Would you be surprised if additional stuff came out and more victims came forward? Yes, I would be surprised. When do you think Destiny will stream? I think he said he was going to stream around the beginning of the month, maybe around 3rd or 4th or 5th, somewhere around there.
Mr. Stream Through It's trying to plan a response right now and not streaming. That's crazy.
I think he's probably have a lot going on with legal shit, everything else. Did you go to Kick HQ. Yeah, check it out. It's pretty fucking cool.
Do you think that there's going to be a big Kick contract coming for the next podcast?
Is someone gonna sue you for being a pedophile, you wouldn't make a statement on it? Would you?
I don't respect you.
Lewis Viz Bleninja. I accuse you of being a pedophile. What is your statement on being a pedophile? Please tell me.
We usually start with "I'm not one."
Immediately.
That's usually a good way to go about it, saying you're not one.
Can you read my message on chat? This message is green. I typed it 3 times. There you go. Love you, Dan. Thank you. Good to be loved. When will Destiny move to Israel? That's a meme. Okay, that's not actually true. They still extradite people. I don't know where this whole thing comes. Have you seen his logs? What do you expect him to fucking say in there? He's being sued, you fucking retard. Connor stood strong. Okay, that's amazing. That's the cop guy. Do you have any deep-seated fear that you might take down Clancy, but when you go sit down and play Rust, you realize it's been so long, you have no passion for it anymore? I feel bad, more bad, because I like haven't talked to like my Rust group that I would like play and sit down with every day, all day for years. So it's like I abandoned them. I abandoned my boys.
Was there no financial incentive to keep going? I'm sorry, Dan. If I'm really knocking you around here, it's probably justified, but there's no financial incentive with hanging out with your Rust friends. You have to hang out with your weird fucking deranged sex freak.
Are you and Forethought cool now? No, fuck Forethought.
Forethought? How did Forethought get caught? Did he like ban one too many posts? What did he do?
Can we have Forethought back? No, fuck Forethought. What else? Anything else with Destiny on February 1st? Hold on, I have an additional... 1 second. I'm free.
Anything?
Oh my god, I'm traveling for so fucking long. Holy shit. I'm back on the 5th. Well, I'm back on the 4th. I can do it the night of the 4th. After that, I'm free. February 4th or after. Because I'm going additional places. Okay. Anything else you didn't answer my question? Sweeper. Okay. Forethought left at the perfect time. He's behind all of this. Maybe. Hard to say. How many shekels can you store in that schnauzer?
Dude, come on. Come on, bro.
Like the dollars?
This is officially lol cow shit. This is insane.
I don't know. How big of a bill do they make? Probably roll it up. I'm guessing. Do they have 100 shekel bill? 1,000 shekel bill? They must.
Please, God, let this end.
Must, right? How do you...
This is almost as bad. This is worse than any Bobby Cope stream. It's not even close.
Oh boy, I have to start reading these.
This
in my
is
head
the
before I actually
gene.
read
Yeah,
them
this
out.
is the gene.
Look, in general,
this is like a future Keemstar co-host.
You guys asking me about Steve's statements in chat?
This guy's gonna be working with Boogie by the end of the month. Listen, Your Honor, my guy lied about cancer, but I'm standing by him.
Those are the statements that that I think that you would make if you were in a similar circumstance. That's it. Like, I don't know. You guys are all retarded. What do you want him to say in chat? You guys literally want, like, I don't know, the same thing. He can either make light of it, he can not talk about it at all, or he can throw himself down the well. That's it. Watching the chat in full screen live doesn't look good when you scroll past certain messages. It's tough out here for Dan fans. Well, I'm not reading everything in here that's negative. This isn't going to be like a negative stream.
You read the one about how many shekels fit in your nose, just to be clear.
Of you guys shitting on
It is absolutely going to be that, and it's been that thus far.
me or my friend. Like, I've already given a good answer to pretty much all this shit.
You
guys
not.
are, yeah, but he did this. What do you think? He did this, and he didn't throw himself on the train tracks.
Honestly, half of these people are probably trying to help you. The other half are farming you because you're making it extremely easy.
And give all of his money away immediately. And then he said that, yeah, no shit. What the fuck?
Someone just said Keem's going to start hosting the LolCow IDF. The LDF, the LolCow Defense Force, and Dan's going to run that channel.
Do? Huh? Like, If I accused you of a crime, are you going to be like, yeah, I did the crime. Here's all my money. I'm really sorry.
All of these shows that I keep pitching Keem are way better than his ideas.
Go kill myself now. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, no shit. Veto for anything else? No. Fuck veto. And I say fuck veto just because we had to reschedule him like 5 times in a row.
Oh, God. You can't even have a good veto take.
Destiny said he was thinking about grifting, right? Is he joking? Fucking obviously. Are you guys for real? Coke or Pepsi? I can't taste the difference. Are you excited for the new
Coke, of course, Coke.
New orbit of Zerka, Myron, Darius, and Wes? I guarantee you that's not happening. Will this VOD be taken down? No. Are you putting this VOD on YouTube? No.
It's objectively Coke.
Destiny is a sex criminal and you are covering for him. Everything you worked for in the last year is toast. Hey, Tate's Revenge, you want to bet some money on that? How much you want to bet? $1,000? $100? $1? You let me know what you got.
It sounds like a good bet considering your voice has been shaking for the last hour and 20 minutes.
Up for you. Okay? I'll take you up on that bet. This is going to be fantastic. Everything I have worked on in the last year is toast? Fuck me. That sounds really bad. God damn it.
Yeah,
listen,
you've just been blazing confidence throughout the stream so far. You've totally got us.
And I keep my word with bets. Did August leave? I don't think so. Are YouTube videos still getting posted? I think so.
Who the fuck just said RC Cola? That's sex offender coded.
How do you think Pixie and Cherry feel about you sweeping for the past hour and 4,000 viewers? I haven't swept at all. Fuck off. Okay? That's why you guys
keep in mind that's 4,000 viewers on Kick, to be clear.
Are fucking retarded. Everything I've said is that Steve fucked up across the board for everything that he did from step 1 to step 10. Okay? I disavow it. I think it's fucked up. I would never fucking do it. You guys are just fucking mad that I'm not leaving as a result of it because he's my friend.
Yeah, because it's a pathetic fucking sweep right now, and it's absolutely disgusting behavior that you shouldn't come back from either.
And I believe that he's a changed person now. So fuck yourself. Okay? That's it. That's the end of the day. No, that's not the end of the day. That's the end of the statement. It is the meme. What do you want me to say? I think what he did is fucked up. I would never do it, ever. But I don't think it's like killing a man. So it's not to my level of cutting someone off forever. It's not. That's it. I think there's a lot of people that you guys are probably okay watching or hanging out with, like Hassan, who's had sex with a prostitute.
It could be worse. It's like Hassan. Hassan had sex with a prostitute at a brothel. Come on, guys. Hassan had sex with a prostitute at a brothel. Say it with me, guys. It's not as bad. It's not as bad.
Or has shared nudes with people that you're fine with. So fuck you.
I don't respect you. So,
he hasn't shown any remorse. Yeah, my bad. Let me see if I can get him to write a statement in DGG saying, I did it, signed Destiny, here's my bank account, username and password, please take it all. Lol W. Fucking retard. He's being sued. You have to understand, it's a different situation.
This feels like the Atrioc deepfake stuff, but way worse. Yeah, it literally is. It's actually the Atrioc stuff, but like fucking Cutie Cinderella's reaction would have made sense. That's the best way I can word this.
Like, I'm not, you cannot expect him to go.
If Ethan played the Chipmunks over Pixie crying, I would legitimately understand why so many people are mad at Ethan.
And it's not like, okay, let me give you an example of something. Because he's getting sued, this is different. If, let's say that I virtually fucked your mom in Animal Crossing, okay? And you were really sad about that, and the whole community is coming together.
It literally doesn't. That's a fucking Destiny problem, not like an audience issue.
Because I fucked your mom in Animal Crossing, okay? It's not criminal, but it's really bad, and it's made you super sad.
By the way, the DGG adjacent, like, I fucked your mom or whatever meme is just so funny when it comes out, because it always comes out at, like, peak anger when you're entirely in the wrong.
Result of that, okay? I understand all of those things, but you know what? I can make a statement later being like, I really fucked up. I shouldn't have fucked this person's mom in Animal Crossing. I don't like, it was really insensitive, etc. Blah, 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 blah. You can do that. You know why? Because that's the end of it. It's just a social thing. But when you're getting sued, it's a little bit different, okay? You don't get to go out and fucking do that type of shit unless you're literally just going to self-sabotage yourself into infinity. Now, you guys might be the type of people that are just like, sorry, once you're accused of a crime, if you're guilty, you give yourself no defense whatsoever. I'm not that way. Okay, so that's the case. Now, if you want to tell that, like, every person who is accused of a crime, if they've actually done it, that they should just like admit to it immediately. That's on you. I think that everyone is entitled to their day in court. I don't know all the full details of everything with Pixie and with Cherry. I don't. Okay. What about if it comes out that it's all bullshit? Right? I'm not saying that it is. Not almost definitely.
He's confessed. He's literally confessed to the Pixie stuff. It's not possible.
Isn't, obviously. But how stupid would I feel if I just like cut out Destiny from my life because he's not able to say something because he's getting sued?
Dude, you don't understand, man. Okay, you have a unique thing that I don't have. You have a long-standing, decade-long friendship with the guy. So if you're not coming out here and telling me that you've heard stuff privately and you're openly speaking about like woulda, coulda, shoulda, all that tells me is he's told you nothing privately that would ease your fucking problems here. Yeah, Destiny's being sued, but if there's anybody who knows this guy's innocent, it wouldn't be you going, what happens if he's innocent? And like begging for that to become a reality on the stream. All I'm learning here is that this guy is probably fucked because his own friends have been completely left in the dark as to what's occurring.
As a result of that. So I'm not doing it. I don't know the full fucking details of everything. All I know is what's said, and I've condemned him for what it is, but I'm not disowning him. That's it. Jesus fucking Christ.
And that's not all he's done this stream, to be clear. That's a lie.
Ask for the details? Why? Why the fuck do I want the details?
Because the devil is in the details.
Details of like the private sex.
Why do I want to know the details of this thing that I'm currently shilling? Like, dude, this guy would rather go on stream and just pretend shit and like look and self-flagellate and look like a total retard other than just ask his friend what he did.
Life details.
Wow.
No, what am I gonna do?
This is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm his friend, so. As I said before, I feel like he's in a, I feel like he's a better dude. So
he's not. He's a fraud.
Yeah. Nate, you better start doing some fucking modding in here, okay?
Oh no! I
haven't seen a lot of modding going after this, okay? Just dogwarts? Are you serious?
His mods have quit.
Okay. Destiny cheated on his wife with a neo-Nazi and wanted to marry them afterwards. Thoughts? Based. Wow. Super based. Amazing. Excellent meme point that you made there.
Yikes.
Have you apologized to Anna Bohr? No, I never will. I stand by everything I said there. She was fucking off her rocker, but she seems normal now.
But why did Destiny start sexting her again a year later if she was off her rocker?
Thoughts on Jewel Wield? What? That guy's been fucking gone for 1,000,000 years. Nate, I would say if it's not constructive and realistic, RTBA, okay? No fucking concern trolling. Thank you. Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
What do you think about JStock, a nameless and faceless person betting his credibility?
Wait, is this the guy from the Destiny Twitter group? The nameless, faceless JStock guy?
What do you think about JStock, a nameless and faceless person betting his credibility career on the Cherry allegations? I mean, it sounds like he knows more than I do, and he probably has access to it, and that may be true then, if that's the case. In fact, I would say it's probably most likely true.
What? What? What did he just say? Wait, dude, how are we an hour and 20 into this and I'm still getting big reveals? Wait, re-fucking-wind. Excuse me.
What do you think about JStock, a nameless and... Yeah. What do you think about JStock, a nameless and faceless person betting his credibility career on the Cherry allegations? I mean, it sounds like he knows more than I do, and he probably has access to it, and that may be true then, if that's the case. In fact, I would say it's probably most likely true, and that's super fucked up.
Oh my god!
I don't think that JStock is fucking lying on it. As I said before. Yeah.
This is the guy who just said, like, what if Steven turns it around?
That's only if you're the right political persuasion, I think, at this point. Like, if you're in Hassan's camp, it's okay. if in the past you had sex with a prostitute or if you shared nudes.
Holy
but if you're
shit.
not like communist,
if this guy had a
you're
career,
done
it
for
would be
life,
over.
basically. Darius is pissed at you?
If this guy had a
Okay.
fucking career to take, it would be taken. This is insanity. This
For
is
the 20 streamers Destiny will bring down with him, I
insanity.
have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. I'm guessing that he was probably memeing.
What is Bunty King to you?
Why even talk?
Who is Bunty
Oh,
King?
this is a good one. You... Oh, never mind. You got banned. The answer to that would be because it's obviously very topical and people want to know what's going on right now. Can you confirm for stream there's literally nothing could do that would stop you to associating with him? Yes, if he went and he killed every person on Earth after raping them, I would still be his best friend. I would be standing by, be like, oh, Steve, not another one, just like that. That's basically exactly the case. I would never... there is nothing he could do, ever. He could personally kill my entire family, and I would be like, you know what, Steve, are you reformed now? I appreciate it. Thank you. Please don't kill any more of my family. I'm going to, I think that we're good. We're good now.
Do I have to add anything
J-Stop
to
went on a
that?
huge tirade how he won't donate to Pixie's Law fundraiser, and even said he doesn't know what the lawsuit is yet. He's covering it on Sup. I mean, that's his job. He's a drama streamer. Right?
Oh my
I don't blame him.
god, dude.
A lot of these guys are drama streamers, absolutely.
I'm just at a loss. I don't
Is
even know what
Bridges
to
done
say.
for good? I think so.
This is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. Yeah, this is the worst one. This makes Erudite look like a saint. Erudite looks like the most level-headed, like,
Are you upgrading to a
reasonable
5090
person
Mac
ever.
still with 3080 Ti? I don't think... I have like a really small computer case. I don't think it would fit inside of it. Mine is it's the Loke S1 Raw? No, it's like this vertical thing. I forget what it's called. I don't know. I don't think it would fit in there. The 3080 Ti barely fits in there. Why shouldn't Steve have to pay some sort of financial restitution to Pixie? I think that was going to be the option that was happening before President Sunday and Straight or whoever else
Oh, they cost her good money because she didn't fucking dead the story.
leaked all this shit and fucked everything over for her. I have no fucking idea. Yeah, I don't know.
It gets worse? How much more of this do I have to watch?
How do you personally feel about people recording their sex lives? I would never do that. Ask me how many dick pics I've sent. The answer is fucking 0. Okay? I'm paranoid, though. I don't want that shit out there. That is fucking...
That was not the answer to that
imagine that shit gets out there, that, boy, you're in... I don't want there to be a single photo of my dick ever online.
Wait, so is your criticism that Pixie made a sex tape and that's why it's bad?
Not even online. Not even on my phone. Okay? Because it's possible that I can make you all rethink what a giant penis is.
Are we?
if it
Is
leaks
this
by
the
accident.
criticism for Pixie?
What is the evidence for being I don't fucking know, bro. I haven't heard it. I don't want to hear it. It's like the whole thing is like a fucking violation of everything. I don't want to be involved with like hearing
A
this stuff.
violation of what? Your morals and ethics that you don't actually have?
I think that like I'm talking with Destiny. It's like, oh, check this out, bro. Check out this leak fucking tape. I'm not involved with that shit. You out of your fucking mind? This was years ago, also. Destiny should defend himself in court and unironically stream it. I don't think that's probably a very good idea. His first offer was groceries and bills. I don't think that you know that, and I don't know that either. When did the Kyla burn the bridge? I don't think that Kyla burned the bridge with Destiny. I think that she's just going to do anything else without Steve moving forward.
That's because she's spineless, by the way.
Doesn't want to have Kyla have to be dragged down with this or whatever. Because I know
Oh,
Kyla
so they've now mutually ended bridges. Dan has confirmed that it's a mutual bridges, like, pause.
was trying to go and do some treatment center and other stuff like that, and obviously this might be too hot for that. Now, look, as I said, I respect it.
Did Dan just out Kyla for making a mutual decision instead of, like, an informed solo decision?
She has a realistic reason to step away and not be involved, right? Like,
I mean,
it's
Dan could be lying, but wow.
too much for her to handle. I'm in a unique spot where I can handle all the bullshit. That's it. The Beach Hills hit piece. An old viewer, I can see. Thank you. If new stuff comes out that Destiny has been doing fucked up shit during the past year, would you reconsider? Yeah, I think so.
What? It was he has to go through rape and murder everybody, and I won't reconsider. But if new things come out, will you reconsider? So now we've locked into the Erudite talking point.
If absolutely. I mean, because I know for sure that he's like a Absolutely. Like my friendship is not
I will stand by him with undying support. If he does anything else, you're gonna drop him? Yeah, probably.
limitless. I'm not like blindly going to support someone, right?
What? You just said you were going to blindly support him. Am I crazy? That was like the only thing you said, was that you were going to blindly support him moving forward.
Apologies don't mean anything. Actually changing and acknowledging things mean things. And Steve's in an awkward spot right now where he can't do probably everything that he wants to do because someone has like threatened to sue him. And
oh yeah, that bitch threatened to sue him. Oh,
like, you know, there might be criminal shit involved or whatever. I have no fucking idea. I think it's a impossible spot for him to even try and defend himself, so he can't say anything. So all he can do is either say nothing or meme about it. That's it. And you guys are like, you know, he loses either way. Either he says nothing or he memes about it. I would choose to meme about it versus saying nothing, because saying nothing is like even worse. So yeah, that's it. Are you disappointed in how DGG reacted to the situation? No, not really. I think it's good that this community tries to hold its creators to account for bad fucking behavior. And I think it says something a lot that, like, that post is up there, and there's like thousands of comments on it of people saying that they are fucking super disappointed and that they're leaving or all this other shit, and that they're there. Like, what more can you say about that? Like, yeah, he's not going to let the subreddit turn into like...
I think I got a few things I could say, probably.
A huge, like, anti-fan subreddit, but, like, people are talking about it, and, like, they can say what they want, and that's it.
Just got a few things I could say. I'm sorry, I was really going to do other subjects today, but there's just... I don't see any reason to turn this off yet.
There's probably been a lot of people that have left also. Like, as I said before, Steve's fucked right now. If nothing else happens to him, if he doesn't lose another $1...
This is the last Destiny stream for a while. We did part 1, 2, and 3. We've heard from Erudite, we've heard from Dan, we've heard from Destiny. Unless something significant happens, we're getting back to regularly scheduled programming.
If he doesn't, like, have anything else criminal or anything else happen to him as a result, he's still fucked. Right? Because think about how many people that he's friends with, how much his reputation is damaged, how much harder it's going to be for him to be doing the type of stuff he loves to do now. It's going to be like fucking 10 times harder than it was. Will you take Lonerbox back? I'm not on bad terms with Lonerbox. I've talked with him the other day. I'm not on bad terms with Pixie. I'm not on bad terms with Cherry. Like, these people are all, like, I've told all of them that I like, well, I've said different things. Obviously, I wouldn't say the same thing to Lonerbox I would say to Cherry or to Pixie, but in general, I feel horrible about the situation. So yeah.
Did I not ask you nice enough?
I don't know how women can feel safe in DGG. Well, I mean,
oh no!
I don't think Steve's gonna come through the computer screen at you, but and also yeah. Dan can't sweep. That's a nice one.
What is Bunty King to you?
I think I'm doing a pretty good job, actually.
Nicholas DeOrio?
Does he plan to make it right? I don't know what making it right is. But I know that when you involve the courts, you're fuck yourself of being able to actually get anything done. So when you ask me any of that shit, I have no idea. So I don't know. I'm not his fucking attorney. Dude. I'm not his, like, consigliere.
You know what's crazy about this whole thing is it seems like he wants us to be like, yeah, look, I never told her not to sue. I never told her not to do, and then she decided to sue, and now he's like, yeah, well, when you involve those courts, I mean, you know, shit kind of happens. It gets out of control. Yeah, but I never told her not to sue. I never told her not to sue, but you're clearly holding it against her for doing so.
Was Forethought coming at their women through their screens? No. Forethought was a cunt that fucking removed my mod for the same shit he fucking did. So he had to go. That's it. Why the fuck are you in Australia? Oh, mate, the tennis, mate. You know, you got Sinner versus the other mate. The American. You didn't do too good. Now I'm doing a bunch of stuff. I have an employee down here. I got a bunch of business shit going down here. So some conference shit, meetings, etc. And then just also doing like a little bit of a mini vacation. Will Destiny be back in the next AE stream? Yes, of course. I think they'll probably be like on the...
Like, I'm wondering, like, how many people, and I don't mean to say this to sound like a complete asshole. If you're a Patreon of anything else, don't forget, okay? if you're a Patreon of anything else and you're still giving these people money actively, passively, well, not actively, passively rather, and you're not even realizing it, just don't forget about that and make that decision if you want to continue supporting that podcast.
5th of the 6th, if I had to guess.
Because you're hearing, this is the
You look
other
thin and
host.
you've been eating.
You have
Yes,
one
but
host
I only eat once a day.
who does crazy weird sex shit, and then you got this guy who's going to defend him to the death. Now, really think hard.
Is this really
Is this the podcast that you would like to donate your money to every month? I personally wouldn't.
Dan, so you're literally admitting you just use misogyny as a bludgeon just to get rid of forethought. Yes. But I did care
Because I wonder if all that money went away. If all that money went away tomorrow, do you think Dan would still have these positions publicly? I'm just curious. I don't know. Maybe he would. Who knows?
I use those as tools to get rid of forethought. Yes. Not that I got rid of forethought. Forethought left on his own, but I tried to get rid of forethought. How about that?
Wild.
JubeTube, I expected better from you. What would it take for you to feel like someone's accusation is true? I already feel like it's true. What a stupid question. I already think it's true. You look great today. Thanks.
Like, what are the moral arguments against Dan Clancy going to hold weight with now? Like, who cares? Who cares what Dan has to say about Dan Clancy? Like, actually unreal. Complete morally bankrupt guy calling out complete morally bankrupt company. Hoo-wee. Can't wait to report on that.
What's the progress of the Nissan 300ZX stuff? Just got all the bushings replaced across the board. That's like fucking $2,500. Whole set of bushings, because before then they were all gone. I went over a bump and this fucking car turned into a boat going up and down. It was fucking very dangerous. And now it's better. Next thing I'm going to do is, so now that I've finally done all the maintenance shit, which is bushing, suspension, electrical, etc. else, I think the next two things I'm going to do is I'm going to add an intercooler, change the turbo, change the transmission, put in different cams, and maybe a new intake and exhaust. I'm going to do all that. I'm going to see if I can do that for under $5,000 or something like that. What's the limit to your friendship with Steven? No murder. Unless it's someone I don't like. Then we take a 1 week break.
Oh my god, dude.
You're going to pay what you owe to XUC for losing that bet? I got a lot more time with XUC. The real question should be, what model of 300ZX is XQC going to be paying out to me at that time?
All right, I think we're almost done here. I can't
If Cherry's
imagine saying
accusation
something
holds
else
water,
crazy.
will you cut ties? No.
Oh, fuck, dude. Oh. Oh, man. Ugh, come on, bro. All right, well, we're going to keep going. I thought we
If Cherry's accusation holds water, will you cut ties? No, because there's things that happened years ago. He knows he fucked up. If those
Guys, these allegations are from years ago. When did you find out about them? Yesterday, but they're years old.
things are true, I assume they are.
You guys know you can't use the years old defense if we're just learning about it for the first time, right? You guys are like aware of this. Like, that's not how that works.
I don't believe he's that person anymore. I don't think he's going to make that again. And he's going to pay the fucking iron price for whatever it is.
The iron price is your job, to be clear. He's going to be paying your job. In case you were wondering.
Would you ever buy bum Apple TV or Paramount subscription? Sure. No, because I wouldn't want them to see what I'm watching, obviously.
I don't respect you.
Like, the caliber of these questions are retarded. Would you still be friends with Destiny if he raped someone? No.
Wait, why is that a crazy question?
Anything else? If Destiny goes to jail, will you still be his friend? Oh, sorry, no. Will you still keep streaming? Will you keep streaming? Yeah, I'll just do the audio call in to the payphone, okay? And he'll be on the other end, and we'll have like the Tiger King interview, like that.
I don't respect you. So,
Why won't you solo stream more?
Well, we don't see his Destiny holding the gun to his head. Tipster, you're on fire today. Unironically on fire.
Fucking no, because I don't really particularly like it. Why are you hiding behind the mix? Like pirate software? Well, the audio mix? Well, I don't feel specifically.
I don't know
like
what happened in the pirate software stream, but it couldn't be worse than this. This is like his personal 111.
going through any audio mixer, but I understand that for you guys, it's going to come off in a little bit of a different way. So that's just natural. There's no bass boost. I'm not even using a S1B or a Blue Yeti microphone here. It just, when I sit up my diaphragm's in a different way, so it's a little bit easier to speak this way. Now that Destiny is canceled, do you think it'll be easier to make it on stream? I don't necessarily agree with the idea that he's canceled at this point, and we'll have to push back a little bit against that. I think we have to wait for future information. Did you see a pirate cheated in Outer Wilds? I don't even know what fucking game that is. You should stream Rust. That sounds fucking not enjoyable. Boy, this is so much easier to do streams where you just fucking answer questions of people yelling at you. Could you specify for stream exactly how much time needs to pass in between abusing women and the abuse being made public for it to be acceptable? Ooh, that's a good question. I want to say around, let's say like 270 days and like maybe...
This is so ridiculous. This is so ridiculous.
11 hours, 11 and a half hours. I don't know.
Dude, you know what's crazy is my Destiny NFT is probably worth nothing now. That was my only money I've ever made off of Destiny, was purchasing the stupid NFT that is autographed on a site that I think is now defunct. And I've lost all my money, dude. It's so over. I will buy it from you. I don't think I can have it anymore because I think the site's gone.
I don't see it. A different one? Oh.
I think it's over.
You've been in DGG for years. You're surprised about stupid questions. I expect so much more from Kick Chat, the most enlightened.
No, Nick, don't worry. Don't say that. People think you worshipped him. I was a fan of Destiny for like a solid year. I watched a ton of his content in like the 2021 era or whatever. It's what got me into Chud Logic. I was looking into it because I wanted to make a Vosh video around that point. By the way, play the game again. Here we go. Let's fucking go. 3 games in a row. I'm sorry. But yeah, I was a huge fan of Destiny for a really long period of time. What I'm saying is I'm not an orbiter. I've literally never made any money off of him outside of like the singular stream that we did about January 6th. I popped on his stream like 2 times. I got perms, never used them. The stream that we did do about Jan 6 was like a lower viewership stream for me than usual. My own audience doesn't give a fuck about it. I thought it was a cool thing that we did that one time. But like ultimately, I think like I don't really have any friendship with the guy personally or whatever. I mean, if Destiny never talks about me again, I'm still going to be streaming to like 3,000-4,000 people every single night. It's not going to affect me. Whereas maybe other people have a different interaction there. Obviously, I don't really know. But ultimately, like, I mean, if Destiny disavowed me and said like, fuck Nick DeOrio, it wouldn't have any impact on my channel or my ability to continue making content. So I don't really know how that would qualify as an orbiter. If I rarely ever made content with a guy and streamed with him, I think, well, twice. Once was in 2020 when he called in to debate Bo Blacks. And then he was on my stream again in 2024 when we did the Jan 6 stream.
Of all the streaming platforms, specifically.
I think I've been on more streams with Ethan Ralph than I have been with Destiny. Just to be clear. I think if we're going to start ranking the times that I've interacted with Destiny, I think I've been on stream with Ralph more. So if you want to call me an Ethan Ralph orbiter, go for that one.
Can the anything else intro be like the house intro in the asylum, since there's so many redacted orbiters? We'll see what happens. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. Will you be upgrading the 50 series of GP?
Yeah, you two orbit each other. Excuse me, sir. Just because we are both fat. We're both recovering fats. Well, I'm not as recovering. I think Ralph got like... Did Ralph get the surgery? Because he got really skinny.
I'd love to, but I don't think Russ needs it. I think I'll probably upgrade to the newest AMD CPU.
Remember the time you called Destiny a lol cow? Yeah, one of the streams that I'm talking about that I did with Destiny where he was on my stream, I think I ended the conversation by saying that he's a cuck because he lets his wife fuck other guys. Which I've since disavowed, but whatever.
The 90,000 series X3D, whatever the fuck it is, I'll probably upgrade to that.
No, he did coke again. That made him lose weight. Maybe I should try that out. Never seen a skinny guy do coke or heroin.
Boy, do I love
I've never seen a fat guy do coke or heroin.
About Destiny, sex life, and all the mistakes he's made. What an excellent...
How come there's not a lot of fat guys who do heroin?
Anything else episode. I'm just having so much laughs and giggles, and oh boy, I wish I could just fucking do this all day. So much fun. Okay, yes, ask me more questions about would I be friends with Destiny if... Here's the first one, let's go. If Your girlfriend picked him up from a bar, only for her to get into a catastrophic bus crash, end up in critical condition, and tragically die because they, this is a House MD meme. I got it. Very funny. Get a haircut? I recently got one. It's just my hair is naturally beautiful. If Destiny quit, would you stay? I mean, in some elements or something. I don't know how I would do it. I don't think Destiny is quitting streaming. I wouldn't worry about that.
Wait, the first time that he got a little bit jolted was on the thought of Destiny no longer giving him like fucking $200 for pass and go. Well, I don't know if I'd stay if he leaves. I mean, I don't think it's going to happen.
How do you feel about J-Stock saying Bob Seven was right? I feel like that is not the case. It's called Everyone Hates Hassan Piker by June the King. Hold on. Everyone.
What a great endorsement. June, you picked the best week to drop that Hassan video. You got the Dan endorsement during the iconic stream. We're just not going to tell you the subject matter, but the iconic Dan endorsement.
Hates. You can watch it when I'm done, but not live. That's the case for anyone else.
Oh my god, dude, his biggest thing is that his money's being fucked with. This is so fucking ridiculous.
He's literally trying to destroy your best friend's career right now, and you're cool with him? Well, for him, he feels like it's worth it. Because for him, the line was crossed with charity.
Destiny destroyed Destiny's fucking career. Destiny destroyed Destiny's career.
So why am I gonna...
4 games in a row. Best play.
Like, that's Destiny's fucking bed to live in. So, that's not my problem. I'm not gonna, like, go and be on the offense. I'll say that I'm not gonna, like, the limit of my shit is that I'm not gonna stop associating with Destiny. But I sure as fuck am not putting myself, like, in the middle of this shit. No fucking shot. Like, hell no. Right? Steve has people that hates him now? That's a whole lot of his fucking problem. They sure shit ain't gonna be people.
Bro, it's not his problem when you've sat here just slopping the gawk for fucking 3 hours. Holy fuck, dude. I've listened to this guy talk. I've literally been here for 4 fucking hours. 3 of them I've spent listening to Dan literally gobble on knob. And he's like, well, I guess if people come after Destiny, it's gonna really be his problem. Bro, it is not. It is absolutely not. You have taken it upon yourself to make it your problem.
Well, that hate me as a result of it. He fucked up. He can deal with the consequences. I'm not going to be like, that's like retarded levels when people do that. When they're like, oh, I'm going to go out and like try to destroy this guy because he hates my friend. Well, my friend is...
Oh my god, someone just sent me a tweet and I can't. I'm literally going to blow my fucking brains out. All these people are retarded. Ah! Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. Holy shit. Stop the stream. Stop the stream. Wanting to see someone's career burn over something like this. And yes, the tier list matters, you clown, because one orders bad acts internally in order to decide how to respond externally all the time. To pretend otherwise, as you do in this video, displays an insane lack of self-awareness, bordering on just bad faith rage, is truly fucking insane. First of all, this guy thinks it's a video. We're still live. This is a live fucking stream right now, retard. I don't know what the fuck is going on in your head. You think this is a stagnant video that you're replying to. You're probably on some kind of acid trip right now hearing me talk back to you. But Jesus fucking Christ. This is absolutely something that one should be able to come back from in society with contrition. And just because of that, Dan is absolutely in the right to admonish his friend while absolutely sticking by him. The spineless trash are the ones who immediately turn back on their friends publicly when something at this level of bad happens. Okay, this is absolutely, unequivocally sex offender coded. That's what I'm looking at here. All of you people see absolutely no problem with distributing your friends' fucking naked pictures and sex tapes. Okay? If that's your position, that's your position. Own it with your whole chest. When you say stuff like this level of bad to literally defend one of the worst things you could possibly do to a friend, you are sex offender coded. That's my problem with you. Please do not make a Reddit thread about asking why you're blocked. Please don't send me an email. You're not getting unblocked. You weird freak. That's what I was doing.
Those guys. So, yeah, that's it. Anna wants to know what you said about her. I said that she was insane, but she seems normal now. So, and she knows she was insane back then. She was fucking cooked. But now she's fine, so it's okay. What if they hate you for association? That's the lay of the land. That's how it happens.
Can I say something to you, Nick?
Why?
How you feel after Rust recoil update? Good, because I couldn't spray before. So.
Oh my god.
How's the crusade against Twitch going? Fucking amazing, is what I would say.
Yeah, this is going
Super
great.
Awesome.
It's going awesome, chat. The Twitch crusade, bro.
Really based?
Holy shit.
Nicholas DeOrio?
Is Destiny's leak better or worse than Hiroshima? I need to complete my tier list before I can respond.
If you have to do a fucking sex offender tier list to defend your YouTuber, you ought not defend them, probably.
Really exciting stuff coming up here. Really looking forward to some of these committee meetings. Really looking forward to some of these questions that Twitch is going to have to be answering from a lot of other people. Looking forward to a lot of really good Hassan content that's going to be coming out
Yeah,
soon.
dude, I can't wait to start laughing at Hassan Piker while in the background of every video, all the comments are you just defending Destiny? Are you just defending Destiny? Are you just defending Destiny?
From Ethan Klein. That's really going to be amazing shit. I can't wait to watch that. I can't wait to watch the follow-up pieces as well. It's just going to be, this is bad timing for me personally, because
It's such an inconvenience that Steven had to get blown up a week before we were going to finally end Hassan Piker. Isn't it a real shame we had to find out about the weird deviant sexual behavior that was occurring in the background just on Hassan Piker's Grail week? Like, this was going to be the week where Hassan went down, and unfortunately we had to find out about Steven's misgivings right now.
I feel like Destiny has really fucked with my timing. Like, I had a lot of stuff planned.
God, dude. Hey, Pixie, could you just sue him in like 2 weeks? What's wrong with you?
And now he's kind of like throwing a monkey wrench into it a little bit. But that said, I can just, roll through it a little bit. We'll go through there. That's it.
Holy shit. Thank you guys for hitting the goal. You guys have earned another goal.
Thoughts on the Gulf of America? Pretty sure you mean the Gulf. I think it's, you know what? Fuck it. Let's become like, the Roman Empire, I guess. We'll just take Canada, Mexico, the whole thing, Greenland, all of it. Fuck it. Why not? At this point, if they want to join, let's put it up to a vote, actually. Do the people of Canada want to join America? And if you don't, we're going to come in and take everything? Let's make them give a nice democratic vote. And then, same thing for Mexico. Do you guys want to join?
The most interesting
That's it.
thing with NSC, Dan, and sweepers in general is that they don't actually believe any morals they purport. They spew good guy takes, while simultaneously telling on themselves and their facade of moral.
Sure. Yeah, I pretty much agree with that. I think that it's interesting that all the big sweepers are financially tied to Destiny. I see that as kind of interesting. Like, they're either in business with him or they I don't know what's going on in Darius's life, but I can clearly see what's going on in Dan and Erudite's life. J-Stalk, as stupid as I think he's been on some of this stuff, it's pretty cool to see him kind of just cut the cord and kind of do his own thing, because this could be financially ruining for him. A guy who's already banned from YouTube and unable to recreate a new channel and is kind of locked into the Kick ecosystem to make money.
Did you get to see Center play? Yes.
I think J-Stalk is the only thing close to a reasonable person that has come out of that sector.
I did. I was there.
Yeah, I do think he has survivor's guilt. I argued with him last night, and I think I convinced him why Erudite is spineless after, fucking whatever. So I think that was a productive conversation. I might clip that and stick that in one VOD. I doubt he'll mind.
I made a video on Twitter about it.
Somebody in the DGG member group, they're like, he's telling everyone how to live. Hey, Nick, you fat fuck. He's never said that everyone should copy his open relationships or anything of the sort. That's not what I said. This guy gives unsolicited advice on relationships on stream all of the time. Okay? This guy talks about this shit all of the time. Whilst he is treating his own friends horrendously behind the scenes. If you can't trust him with your sex tapes, what can you trust him with? Okay? I'm sorry. I don't know what it could be. If Pixie can't trust Destiny with her fucking sex tape, I don't trust that guy to even give me a basic opinion. Sorry.
Thank you for streaming. Missed my daily dose of Destiny. I am happy to be here and doing my part.
You can cope and seethe about it all you want.
To help you guys out, all of you homeless animals. That's, yeah. All you homeless animals, I believe. So, yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, sorry, hold on a second.
I feel like this is finally almost over. And I've said that so many times before he says something crazy, but I think we can't possibly.
Sorry, hold on. Just typing something to someone.
The text that he's reading out is, turn it off! Stop! Get off the stream! Go! Pull the router out! That's what he's responding. He's like, actually, I'm doing good right now. I am Dan Saltman.
OBS. Okay. Messages. Where the fuck is Safari? It's right here. Okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot I have my phone. I can just like do this right here. Discord.
Hello.
Yeah, and his ass is posting on Twitter to make it worse. What do you want him to do? Say nothing or meme? That's what he can do. Those are the two options. He can meme through it or he can say nothing through it.
Who cares? Who cares?
I gotta rename that button. I gotta rename that button.
Hold on.
I gotta rename that button. Why is it called that?
1 second.
I gotta
Where
rename
the
that
fuck-
button.
oh, okay.
Who cares?
Where's my?
Who cares?
Smaggle, if you hit the button, I swear to God, I'll kill you. Who cares? No!
Am I logged in here? Oh, for fucking Pete's sake, I ain't. Where the fuck is Safari? It's right here. I gotta mod my homie.
Dude, I'm gonna be fucking violently searching the transcript after the stream comes out to look up where it said "Who cares," and I'm gonna just start like destroying that part. You guys should clip it because it's not gonna make it to the VOD.
What is Bunty King to you?
A person?
Who is Bunty King?
Does this work?
Nicholas.
Yes, that's
Fucking
what I typed.
Christ, dude.
There we go. Boom. Done.
Why do you have that button? Because it's funny, but like it's funny for offline VC, not for stream.
The proposed amendment set up U.S.
It can mess with monetization.
systems like Russia where Putin can... I don't... Okay, whatever. Then if that's the case, I don't understand why... Fine, we'll get Bill Clinton back. Wait, did he have 8 years straight? Fuck. Okay, well, I don't know. Whatever.
I would hit that button on kick. I'm just not... I don't want to hit it here. Well, that's not great. That's not a great thing that's occurring here. Okay. Thanks, Smaggle. Appreciate that. Appreciate that contribution to the stream. Very cool. Very cool. What's happening right now? Apparently Keem just fired kid behind the camera based off of this conversation. How did I just become part of a pivotal lolcow drama? Completely by accident. I just got a message from... Xylee just sent me a message from... I shouldn't have said that. Fuck. This is... Nick DeOrio is doing it again. Apparently Keem just fired the kid behind a camera because of a stream combo we had. Oops. Well... Okay. All right, guys. I don't have... I need a palate cleanser. I'm done talking about Destiny until something new happens. We've gone over every... I mean, I had to do Dan if I was going to do Erudite, because that's just not fair if I only cover one of the two, especially when the Dan one is like significantly worse. We're going to watch one more thing before I get out of here.